how much we want to hunt these animals.
He's running that
because
dried
they're
meat
still
thingy.
not mega super strong yet.
Where's that other
But
bar?
it would be something to look
Right there.
into because it will make us.
At least I know that
money if
their
we can
stuff's
go find
respawning now. Their
maybe
food and
a
shit.
different
What
area
the
where
fuck?
gorillas live at.
Shinobi
someone
Thief
went down
Spot.
over here.
Costs 10 grand to join the
Yeah,
little cunts.
you're back up again.
It's worth it.
Is it?
I really do want to find a couple hybers that are down. Man, these hybers are tough.
There we go. Go bang that shit. Got plenty of meat now. Enough meat to feed an army.
Let's go ahead and while this one goes down, let's go ahead and loot it. And we'll have Tassilo loot this one.
These guys are just working away. It's cool.
Again, when you do this, it kills the animal immediately, so they can't get back up because you're harvesting them. Basically, you're cutting them open, you're skinning them, and taking all of.
I just need to be like researching everything while these guys are working.
Looking
away.
for blood spots to see if anyone else.
That
went
free
down, but I don't
research.
see
Oh
anything
shit.
here.
Done it
I'll
anyway.
check this animal, and then we'll actually head out.
I'll get my book. Oh no, I already paid for it now.
Let's head down to
Whatever.
maybe over to the
I'm
hub
good
to
for
see
it.
what's going on in the hub. Before I do that, I'm going to save just in case we get a crash. Let's also look for. I don't see
Locksmith
anything.
train.
We looted both of those. Do I see anything that's going to eat us on the way out of here?
I'm not
I
really
don't
sure
think
what
so.
to
And
make.
the nice thing is, by having the group run at their
Fuel
fastest
generator
pace,
theory. I need 4
which
bucks
is
of
this
that.
option here,
I need
if
4 bucks.
someone triggers a beak thing, it'll normally be on the leader. So even if the slower people are behind, the beak thing is normally trying to chase down the leader of your pack, not the slower people. Lantern of Radiance. I think we actually had a Lantern of Radius, and I made Shrike drop it way back in the day. Poor Shrike, I made her basically run naked because she was running from all those Fogmen back in the day. Hey, Fogmen might be something we can do as well. We might be a little bit better equipped now. We might actually be able to go toe-to-toe with a whole squad of Fogmen. Not quite sure. We have a lot of people. I mean, this is actually more people than I normally ever get in my combat squad. A lot of mouths to feed, a lot of things to take care of and make, keep an eye on. But I do like the idea of having a really nice, big, strong combat squad. Someone who's, a nice group that's trained up. Is everyone running at their own little pace here? Okay. Okay, there we go. Now everyone is. So, what about that little
Obviously,
shop
that's more
outside?
important.
Down here? Yeah, let's see what they've got to say.
Keep
We
my
haven't really been
lads!
shopping much. Not that we've got a ton of money either way,
Give me
but
100
we could look into that.
100
I
fucking
also just saw
copper.
that
I want to watch you
the
play this
crafting
game,
box was done.
pal.
So weaponsmith,
Have you exhausted it, did you say?
these are using what? 2 materials. I don't know what that
Kinda, yeah.
is. That a
Fucking ass.
steel or is this
Hey,
iron? It's just
Gecko's already
materials
fine.
cost. Oh, iron plates. Okay, here it is. So we could make the basic stuff. So maybe we could make some basic pole arms if we wanted to go hunting. That might be an option. What do you have for sale? You have advanced armor smith. Oh, this is
We've
it.
got plenty
This
of
is the
food
guy
in storage,
that's
I
going to
think.
sell us the advanced training tools.
Yeah, we've got
Perfect.
loads of food there.
Wow, that's expensive.
They eat that
Well,
thing,
that-
which I'm
that says
pretty
it should
sure
be. This is a mod that
they
adds some
do.
more functionality to the game. It shouldn't be.
Depends which one of
And
them
it
comes
is
to
pretty
bank
damn
it. I think.
strong too. It lets you basically train.
Hopefully when they get
some
hungry
really
enough, they just
high-level
come eat.
skills. So these are the
Rather than just doing it when they're nearby.
items that I mentioned that are from the this mod here. It's the advanced training mods. The advanced training mod you have to unlock the blueprints. Buy the blueprints. So if we wanted to train up, it's funny that there's a training dummy for armor smith and weaponsmith. If we wanted to train up someone in attack or dodge, now this is probably the one that we're most likely to buy. These are the stat dummies. This will help you train your stats. These will
Wish
help
my
you train
steering
your
wheel were
combat
here
skills.
before I'm back at work.
None
but
of them
whatever.
train.
I wish
the
my
weapons.
money
I
was
think it's
here.
the weapon that you're using is what
You
gets
got plenty of money, pal. You're young,
now,
back
the
and
other
rich
question would
because
be,
it
well, this
gets.
guy never sleeps. So I've never seen this area sleep
I'm
at all,
not
as far
black.
as I remember. So I don't think we can come through
Kids
and just
break it to
randomly
pal.
start stealing all his stuff.
You are black.
It might have to be a legit purchase, but we could look around to see if there's any other
Might send Hobbs over to
vendors
base, see
that
what's
sell
spawning
that
over
same
there.
item for maybe cheaper. I'm gonna get rid of the leather that we've got real quick. And we'll head.
Let's go have a look.
I don't
Hobbs.
really want to mess with bows just yet either. Let's head east. Let's head across the valley. See if we can find a group of Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I wanted to see what's up with the hub recently. But after that, let's go east and see what's going on with the Dust Bandits. And there might be some areas to look at over in this
I'll
area
open
too.
door,
I
see
think I
what they
saw
do.
some ruins there on the way out of.
They're still just chilling in there, dude.
So this is another bar which is gonna have a nice
what
mix
the
of
fuck?
things for sale, and of course some thugs that got in a fight with.
feel
us
like I
last
could just
time, but now I bet we
fucking-
can kick their ass. Huh? How about that?
Carry on playing game
So,
and just sitting there.
Actually, a turret. You're another turret person. You might be nice for another day. I don't really want to mess with that just yet. Yeah, another 25k. So the vendors in the hub
They're not even
will
damaging
sell
it.
you the
Still living in
advanced,
there.
the advanced training dummies for quite a bit of money.
Just spilled a shitload of turrets on the
I don't know,
outside.
guys, I kind of want to go exploring
Have everyone
hardcore.
with
Just go
bows and shit.
crazy with it. I'm so nervous about losing half our group to a stupid mistake. Here's another quick small group that we can probably wipe out fairly easily. Again, I keep wanting to pull Doc back. I really don't want.
As long as they don't
fight
destroy your
Doc.
base and shit, I'm
just gonna
happy.
speed through it. Oh, they've got damn archers. All right, we're gonna send someone on each of the archers here. I wasn't paying attention to that. Wing, you're gonna do
Actually,
that.
that shot really nice.
Good old Crumble John as well.
But I don't
that
understand because I'm
archer
not getting any output.
Oh, 68 damage. You see that twice. Tobal got 2 arrows right in the chest. I mean, that's the thing. Archers are really a force
Even two
multiplier.
desert
They
air
can really
place.
do some damage to your group. Are these guys kicking my ass here? Stupid escape servants.
Tell you what, I'm gonna send Rob out
Maybe
on
I
a
should
proper
micro
quest.
micro this a little bit better.
Have these guys just doing
You know what,
fucking
Doc? You can
button
you really
work
can't do
shit.
anything, can you?
I'm gonna explore to the east.
I think we're okay. Yeah, we did knock a lot of them out. Our group is getting a little bit beat up, more than normal. Tobal actually needs to pull
As long
out
as
the
no one
fight for a
destroys my
second,
base,
so we can
I'm
have
happy.
Doc maybe heal him up. Stop the bleeding at least. Did anyone else get a bunch of arrows to the knee?
Oh, south, this green area.
Passive. Where are you at?
That's
Right in the
pretty
middle
nice.
here, You're just hanging out. Okay, there you go. Maybe you just killed somebody, so you weren't sure what to
South.
do after that. Diana's
Yeah.
still... Now,
Pretty
Diana's been
nice,
doing really nice. She
Oh,
has been
okay.
rocking it lately. Not
So-
really going...
Not
You know,
bad,
taking a
mate.
good
It's pretty
amount
good.
of beatings,
It's
but she
growing
still does
right.
a lot of damage. She's really good for as a flanker, too. You can put her in the back, and she'll just get steady damage going.
Oh, he's just putting
All you
stuff
guys,
straight
though,
back in there.
unfortunately, just have, it looks like, basic clubs.
I need him to
Expect them
take
be
food
sure.
and get out of here.
That's why I wouldn't mind a
Pause
fight
when
with
you
a
do
group
that
of
shit.
dust bandits.
Just
However,
Pause when you do that shit instead of.
you buggers back
Oh, you're
here
pausing.
had
And just walk
arrows.
away, yeah?
Pal, shift click. Keep telling you.
Keep on grabbing like
No
whole
wonder
stacks of
you were
shit.
doing such decent damage. Okay,
What you wanted to start.
this could change things up a bit.
Good on Hallowed Lands.
They have spring bats, which
Yeah.
are higher level bows. Now it says required skill 70. I think that just means
Right,
to
you
use
guys-
them effectively, you have to have a skill of 70. Like to use them.
Get them
really,
for
really
bribery,
well,
what?
You have to have a skill of 70.
What the fuck?
I think you could still.
I didn't
use
commit a
them,
crime, dude.
You just might not be
Well, you
as good.
clicked. You tried to bribe
We
him.
want to bring
No, I
back
didn't.
our archer squad. I
You
think
did?
I kind of do.
You clicked that shit
Um,
immediately.
Gray geese.
Okay,
Move
fine.
this. I would like
See
to
what
have-
happens.
Oh.
What did you
Easy
click?
as that.
It just only said
Laura,
that.
Alice,
You clicked like second option, didn't you? What
Lydia.
were it?
I don't know, I didn't fucking see it. See what happens,
was it?
fuck 'em.
If you clicked it by
Oh,
accident,
one
you're
of the
probably
ones that
trying to
went down,
bribe
like-
him.
It only showed
Anyone
one
else
option,
have,
that was like dot dot
I could've
dot.
sworn I saw
So
somebody else that had
I saw them all, man.
ranged
They're like
weapons.
5.
Oh, Jade, that's right. Jade
I didn't
is
see
dressed
it.
up and looks different.
Well, you obviously
So you
not,
can
'cause
quite
you
see
clicked
that.
it out.
Okay, let's
how'd
have
you
No,
see
Jade
it?
create,
Did it win?
grab
Oh,
that
my bounty's
spell.
15 grand, so I can't even like escape.
Where did your last bowman go? Right
Fuck's
here?
that all about?
Well, this wouldn't be bad if we find another group of these guys. And manage
Isn't that a
to
bit
take their bows.
excessive?
We try to bribe
And
freaking
I
God,
think I'll
man.
also
She's got no honor, I might just let her leave it to rot.
Yeah, you should get fed at least.
range.
Yeah.
That and I think poor
They-
Shrike has been naked for long enough. So let's have Lydia start the trade here. We'll click on Shrike and we'll give her some food.
High village.
And if we're gonna go back to doing archers,
She
I
was one of the
think-
miners though, so. Hobbs is just. Oh, this auto
I
saving
need to
shit,
do,
and
like,
just always something
use
happening.
Some crappy bolts.
Fuck off.
That's all we really have. That's
Get
you can
fucking
spare.
doing that.
Wait.
I wonder if she gets
Alright,
sent to
sorry,
rebirth.
I'm mixed up here.
I've never been in prison by him.
It's Alice and Rebirth. You got the crappy one. You need the crappy bolts.
She done fucked up, pal. Screen glitched. There's some shit I didn't see any. I was just busy clicking
swear
it,
to
it
God,
popped
I'll
up
have
without me
enough
noticing,
trade
so
donuts
I'm
here.
fucked.
Sorry about that. I'm obviously.
Dude,
a
this is
little
so
bit all over the
laggy.
place.
It's
Okay,
because I'm
both
moving
food
and back
packs
and
picked up.
forth.
Perfect.
Now that guy's running
We
on
had a really
fucking...
crappy weapon. Did everyone have at least
Uh,
something decent? Like this looks like it's made of trash.
hungry, starving
Absolutely.
bandits. They're not going for me anymore.
Yeah, this is like this little wakizashi. I don't think I want Shrek
He's
to have
just
that.
gonna get killed.
So maybe Lydia can go ahead and trade.
Malnourished. Hobbs is malnourished. Go eat and
give her
dumbass.
a nice, decent weapon for when she.
I'm
gets
so
conscious
confused
again.
why they don't eat.
Hey, pincushion test.
Charge complete.
He has been eating now. God.
Okay, Alice, run.
I keep I'm to switch to play other players. I'm
Point blank
tabbing
range.
for some reason. I'm tabbing out.
You know what does it first? Oh, tell me
Brutal,
now.
it's like a
Yeah, I
fighting
just keep
squad.
doing it like default. Even though I'm trying to
Sounds like
switch
your
players.
fault.
Well,
I
look at
also
this shit.
feel like a ninja matrix move there with her floppy arm. That was pretty epic. It's a pretty decent way to level up your.
I feel like he's gone a weird way.
Your crossbows. Just
I
to
mean, I
have
guess
them
he's
line up.
exploring, but he's gonna.
So are we in this neat little mode where we have everyone in a caravan? Ooh, I think we do.
Saves come right here.
Kind of. I think it might take a little time for them to even things out. Okay, so we finished our first little
I'm not
battle
too
here.
concerned she's in prison yet.
Very little. And I think we'll try to get across the river somehow.
Scouting for a
Have the
perfect base,
entire group,
Thanos.
We'll just set them a right-click order across the river and see which way they go, and we'll watch them to make sure they don't do anything too silly. And make sure I don't go into any groups that are too big. God, the AI gets really wonky down here. Let's just have them run down to the lake.
Into my old base.
Now sometimes the AI knows better than you that, oh, I actually can't get past this spot right here. But they
All this
don't always
loading
make the
shit,
best
do I?
decisions. Like when it's easier
Jeez,
for them
come
to swim across the river, sometimes they're like, no, I'm going to go run around like
It's
up
a
a hill,
Barbie
down
game,
a hill,
pal, it shouldn't be
across the
fucking so.
mountainside.
Look how quick
in
you
order
can
to
copy
get
there.
There is a holy military base up here, it seems like. We've just triggered this.
Beast
on the
trader
map.
on the
It
way
seems
to
like a good
unhallowed
spot to
lands.
explore.
The
Let's
fuck?
climb this mountain here. I'm going to slow everyone down to
This
the
is
same
interesting.
pace. Oh, we have to go up this
Get
little
yourself a
path.
nice dog meat.
Okay, no
It's
problem.
just not letting me
Let's see
actually
what I'm
play
at.
game right now.
Also, I hope this
There
isn't
we
too
go.
loud.
Quiet.
I'm kind of hearing it a little bit
You'll see.
loudly.
Or switching
I'm gonna
between
Pull
people.
that back just a notch to make
Just
sure that
pause
that's
for
not
ages.
too overwhelming. If you've
Go on
got your
fast
speakers
load.
up.
Well, where are you going? He's gone straight past our base. Fast load.
It's one of the options I've got to explore. But
So we'll go explore this little
Just
outpost
loads of
and
different-
see what we've got good for us. By the way, I haven't really gone back to our town at all, our little village here, all episodes. Are you guys still doing okay? You've got the power running, the farming here. Ooh, is this guy dead?
Okay, any
He's an unconscious
space.
holy servant. I'm gonna look
Whatever.
around. Oh, you don't have anything cool. You're just a bum. We've still got a little bit of crops growing. I don't see anyone trying to aggro our crops, which is a nice change. Doesn't mean that won't happen in like 10 seconds, but for the moment, I think they're okay.
Trader
I do need to
skill.
be careful and make sure I'm watching the faction. Oh, right here. An upcoming event. We're going to have Bandit Rage because
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm trying to talk to you
now
again.
we have rebuked them, and they're going to come for their revenge. So we'll have to pull our
Oh,
group out of the
That's on
base
for the day.
when that happens. Again, I don't know what happens in 1.0. I didn't seem that bad last time I pissed them off, but who knows? That could all change.
I've been here for a long time. Why's Bard hurt?
Look, Bandit Rage, you're moving towards redemption. Did I just trigger that by looking at it? That's annoying.
Oh, it's like
Maybe
surrounding,
there's
not
a
running.
timer on that.
Jesus, what's going on there?
Ooh, we've got some stuff
Hobbs
that's
getting
just
killed
lying
as well.
about in this base here. I don't think
That's
I
some
see
starving pricks
anything
again.
out of the ordinary.
Yeah? You think you fucking hurt me? Okay, you can.
It'd be really cool if you could take this over.
Whoa, Hob.
I don't
Okay,
think you
just
can
get out of
because
there.
when you click on
Get
the
fucking
outpost, it
back on.
doesn't let you like reclaim it.
Bro,
or
just
anything,
immediately
which is
hiding
a bummer.
offline.
I think it'd be kind of cool to be able to do that. You see anything on the map at all?
What's it
There's
hiding
like
on?
a camp back here.
Bard just getting marked.
Oh, I might
On,
have to be careful here. Is there anyone inside?
Fucking Origin.
I don't see anyone inside.
Weird.
Oh, there's a camp actually at
Don't want to play
the
with me.
at the end down here. So this is a Dust Bandit camp, I think.
Oh, there's no fucking medkits here.
Yeah, your
Shit,
skills.
dude.
You guys suck on attack. I think it's because of the weapon. Oh, there's also a storm right now.
Go,
it
go,
looks
go,
like.
Hobbs. Get him fucking
Yeah, they're
here.
getting a -5 to their weather penalty. I mean, If we could catch a smaller group of dust bandits alone, I think we could handle them. It would be a bit of a struggle for us, though.
What the
What
fuck?
do we have that's interesting in here? We've got some crappy ninja blades. I'm always a fan of ninja blades.
They're doing, just run it.
I mean, these are all things that
Just
we can
getting back
pick
to
up
work.
And, well, not really that, but
They are just getting back to it. Okay.
some of these are too big for our characters to even bother trying to get.
Just moving around, map's
Horse
kind of
chopper
laggy.
should be able to
Shit.
get picked up as well. That's like a saber. And nothing's outside other than the stick. We'll do some stuff out here. Let's grab a hand and have you pick up the ninja blade. And eventually I will go through all of the loot that we've had before we sell it and make sure that we're giving our characters the best bang for their buck. Honestly, if you've got a horse chopper, let's just grab this lawn cleaver in your inventory. Perfect.
I called
Where's
right
the
pal.
bandit raid at? And how long is it going to be?
I said, who are you in hiding from?
Coming down the hill.
Never asked him to game, so.
Okay, so we've taken what we want from here.
Save you some Germany money, bro.
I only grabbed one squad on accident. Yeah, I think we could.
Oh, these guys don't.
Trying to
Oh,
think
there's a
of, like,
pub as well.
the difficulty levels here. I think we could probably take out maybe a smaller patrol of dust bandits. That is possible with our level of skill. Let's go back to the base right now because we're expecting this raid. Ooh, a butt. Ooh, this is good timing. Where are you guys at in relation to the paladins? You're on this plateau over here. In fact, this is wow, that's a big raid coming.
Just, some food, pal.
Nice. So we have angered the
Oh, can you
bandits.
afford a scavenger's
However,
backpack? Is that worth
comma,
getting just for now? Because I ain't got one.
I think possibly
Scavengers now.
call it a.
I need
fringe
one. I just
benefit
need one
of
now, though. On my venture.
Living in this
You
zone.
pretty shit, I
I think
won't
we
bu-
could possibly get. Stop working.
Put them to your other ones.
Still.
I've
Let's
dropped
see
on
if we
floor
can
and a
aggro
faint. It
this group
disappeared.
aggressively and kite them
Don't
back. I'm
disappear,
gonna
you
have.
probably just lost it.
I'm gonna
I
get it
forgot where you
somewhere
put it.
cheap. I just
They
need
don't
a,
disappear
Where
like
you
that.
would be.
I just need a bag, so. On my way to the
Beep, beep, beep.
Greenlands.
You are like my one
Scouting
and
for
only and
bases.
eternal problem. There's another paladin group right here. You know what? Let's keep everyone where they're at. I think between these two paladin groups, I
Feel
can
bad for Gecko,
figure out
pal.
a way to kite them in. Let's be safe though.
I made a
Yeah.
mistake and I
It's not
should in
gonna
prison.
matter. If they're all
with
right there
15
at the
grand
door,
bounty.
everyone's screwed. I'll tell you what. Let's just at least take Stone out.
I think she's gonna get
As
rebirth.
much as I
think.
love Beep, we'll have Stone pick Rin up. We'll have Run GTFO.
Pick success, pal. Okay.
Okay, here comes our bandit raid. Our paladin group is across the river here, and really close to our base here.
Committing crime. I'm out of here.
No, if our paladin friends would be able to stop this raid. Wow, that's a lot of freaking. Look at that.
Just fucking run. Get out of there.
Two things here. So.
Go, go. Oh no, she's fucked up.
Hello. Hi. Sorry about that. We didn't mean to be a bunch of jerks. We just got aggressive. And while that's happening, we just got ambushed by a group of dust bandits here. So
I'll follow
there's
them,
like a
follow
dust
them.
bandit party. God, I really want
Oh,
to fight
she's
this group of
gay.
dust bandits, but I don't want to fight
Yeah.
them both at the same time. I'm gonna have this group here run
Oh, they're not gonna let
to
us
the
just
way
keep
station.
whacking
I
them
think
on.
this is a safe place. I'm gonna have them run up
They're
towards that
killing
way
hobs
station.
and shit now.
They
Yeah,
might run
she
through this group,
close.
but I don't
You
think it's
shouldn't
gonna
have
cause too
been
much
there.
trouble. They might take a
Ah,
shot or two.
fuck, I
Let's
didn't
see.
know that shit.
Yeah,
Why
everyone's okay.
autosaves so
Let's go back
shit
to
as
the
well?
city.
I've lost fucking. Ah!
I'm right here, my friend.
Whatever. No, learn my lesson now. Might
I
just
don't even know who
dismiss
the leader
Gecko.
of this is anymore. I can't find the little icon.
I'll never afford that bounty. I'm miles back
Well,
as well. that
how about I
sucks.
just...
Fucking,
our
I'm
paladin
so
friends are
far
down here.
back. This autosaves wank.
God, I don't want her to get one shot.
Settings.
Attack unprovoked. That
Dismemberment.
triggers one of them. Oh,
Town
that
attack
triggered all of them.
frequency, fewer. Cool. Oh, cool. Can they change this and make it a bit more funny?
Terror run, terror run, terror run, terror run. Oh no, they are gonna ransack. They're gonna ransack the base. Stone, you need to get out of here, Stone. Job, hold, go, away. Beep, you're just screwed, buddy. Like, no joke. Let's see if I can close the door on the rest of them. I mean, they're gonna lock it real quick, or beat it down real quick. I do like the fact that I've just pulled, like, almost all of them. So everyone is making, oh, damn. Yeah, we'll try to have everyone make a beeline. Tara, can you pull the aggro off stone here, by chance? I may have to let Rin go, really, and just
Let's
eat
see if
it.
this guy eats. Let's see.
Hey Paladins, we're paying your taxes by making you, you know,
Yeah, that's
we're having to
fucking
listen to your
sweet
crap.
as
Can you
fuck.
come defend us? So the two guys that are over here are, damn, they're not gonna follow us all the way to the Paladins. That is a problem.
I kind of wish Gecko
Like one guy
Gecko's
is gonna
escape
follow us
weren't
here.
like.
But if we can get the whole group to trigger
Oh
on the
no!
Paladins, that would be a nice occurrence.
We had no to do it, pal.
Alright, who's doing what in here? So they're breaking
Around
down
here,
the door. That door's gonna go real soon. Maybe they won't bother Beep. Let's put Beep in the corner here. Kind of entertaining. Oh, come on, you guys. You're such jerks. So, that's fine. We're still going to have them run out of the area. Right now, the only real casualty is going to be Beep. Oh god, Stone's going to go down too in a second here.
What do you think, pal? Should I dismiss it or?
Now, what they do is
Just
they
wait till
have
it
this
gets
order called
rebirthed.
Ransack Town.
You don't
I
need to
don't know what they
dismiss it,
actually
Earl.
do, though. I've
Just
never
leave it
seen
there
them
for a
do
bit.
anything. Once
You're not
if
going
they go in,
anywhere,
I think
pal.
they try to
I
look
know,
for
it's just
useful
I'm never going to get
things, but
15 grand to pay for it.
They kind of just run around and go crazy a bit, and it doesn't seem to bother anyone.
So these guys
This
mine
dude
forever.
is attacking Stone, unfortunately, and the stupid Paladins aren't responding. That's fine. I'm going to come back and take care of Stone with Tara. I think she has the run. We need to bring Run all the way over from where she's at, which I think is over the hill. She'll come take care of Stone, and they'll be fine over here, I think. It'd be nice if our Paladins came and cleaned up everything. Oh, shoot, I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, I didn't do it. Oh dear, what have I done? What's happening? What is happening? Honestly, what is happening? Guys?
Laggy as fuck, pal. Lag on this, but
I am super confused right now. Oh, so a bunch of dust bandits are attacking us, but the guards, I think the city guards here of the outpost are helping. It looks like Laura and Jade got knocked down when I wasn't looking. My fault. My fault. No one's dead. That's nice. Let's go ahead and have everyone get stuck in here because, you know, we don't run from fights anymore. Lydia, you still have a bow. Let's pull you off to the side. Okay, a couple things are happening now. We're all fighting here. Great. And the bandit raid against our town is ending. It's just a little bit weird. I don't really see any downside right now to letting bandits raid your base. I just don't know what they do. They come in, they cause some havoc, they run around. I think they're made to look scary. They just run from place to place. And they leave. So by just having your people leave the area, for the most part, I think you're kind of safe. Alright, Doc, I want you to pull out of this fight and go take care of Laura and Jade. What? Everyone's unpassive. There we go. Oh, sorry, Kith. I didn't mean to get you. Whoops.
well, I fell in some
That's
stupid
fine.
places.
Everyone's going into a decent little scrap here, and not a big problem. I definitely spent too much time looking at our base, and then I promptly forgot about everyone over here. Doc,
Fucking
you
loading
do need to
permit.
be passive, though, is what I want you to do. I want you to go heal Jade and Laura first. Are we really going to get knocked out by, like, 3 freaking bandits here?
Okay,
mean- He's decent, but he shouldn't be immortal by any means. Okay, good. We did knock him down, and then Crumble John is going to take this guy down. We've only got 2 of these guys or so left. God dang it, they're
they had more
bastards
dried
right
meat
now.
stuff. Weirdly.
Do all of our archers go down? No, not really. Where's Lydia? Lydia, can you shoot this guy in the back? Just for funsies?
Oh, this
are you
guy
out
right
of
there, fucking
you are
back.
out of your
Fuck.
ammo already? Unfortunate. Well, our group is getting smacked around a bit. Doc, again, don't want you fighting, buddy. Really don't want you fighting whatsoever. Someone just got shot. That might have been from a turret. Okay, cool.
Oh,
Everyone's
they're going
kind
separate,
of
aren't they?
together. The nice thing is actually we're here at a
Some
place
lack
that
of
does
space
have
or some
a
shit.
couple beds. So I think
Whatever.
I'll spend some time recovering.
Right.
It might be a nice
It'll
break
exile
between
cam.
episodes.
Need to avoid that shit.
While our group kind of gets themselves settled. Is anyone in
Yeah,
critical
see what's
situation
fine.
here? Not really. We just got beat up a bit. I mean, this is what you could expect from a a fight that you lose. I will though feast upon the flesh. I mean the goods of our enemies. Whoops. I didn't really want you to do that, but that's fine. Well, you've got a lot of weapons on you already. Hey, Tassilo, take his stuff. Let's start taking their gear. I have no idea if this
How
armor
many hours
is
do you
going
have
to be
in
good for
this
us
game?
yet or not, but let's start taking some of it, and we'll decide that
10.
next
10?
episode. We'll just start looting them,
At
and then we'll
least.
try to sell whatever they've
Oh, you got
got.
4. What? I've never seen you
And
play
we'll
it.
figure out if it's better or worse to carry Dust
I've
Bandit
literally
gear.
never
The
seen you
Dust
play it.
Bandit
You
gear
got
it's
470
okay.
hours.
It's not, it's not amazing, but
Jesus.
it's a
How do I
very
not see you play
basic,
it?
cheap start. You get some basic
Do you ever leave it on or?
You get
I
some
must,
decent weapons that they can go.
You
for
overtook me
sale
in
for, like,
games somehow.
a
How miles
couple
ahead
hundred
before?
or a little bit under 100 or 200 cats. So it's worth it, right? You
How?
get some money from it.
Or at least like 100 games
Our
in front of you
characters are now
before.
strong enough where they should be able to wear
I don't
armor
know, humble one, no probably.
and not take athletics penalties.
Swamp
they shouldn't
Village.
really be slowed down.
Where's Swamp?
Fuck
Fuck off, man. This is so awkward when you load in. It's just, your mouse just totally spazzes out.
I'll spread
Let's
the
go
love
Swamp
out
Village,
here in a
fuck
bit.
it.
Oh, I actually managed to pick the right person on accident to give them the items here. More dead bandits. Do we have any boss here? A Dust Bandit boss? I don't think so. Hi guys, you're totally cool with me coming in, right? You're not going to be like way aggressive or anything? Okay, good. So yeah, we're in a good,
Fucking
we're in a good
laggers.
place. I've gotten a couple fights that I wanted. I think this isn't a bad
Has anyone
idea
even
to
hit
start looting a
before?
bunch of Dust Bandits, healing up over time, and then coming back to fight them more. This guy just like woke up and fell asleep again. And I'll spread some of
Swampers.
this gear out between the break, and we'll come to a conclusion about what do we want to, how do
Oh,
we
you
want
can
to
buy the
equip our
house, can
group.
you?
And I think I would like to give them a bit more armor.
No one lives here.
And we'll see how this does in the next couple of fights with maybe with equipping our squad, getting ourselves standardized. Hey, even if we look like a bunch of bandits, at least we're a little bit better armored.
So that's a
against
swamp
our
as
enemies.
opposed to a nice temperate forest.
And anything else over here? I think we've stripped everything.
Is there a nice
down for the
temperate
most
forest
part.
in this game?
So
Kind
I
of
will
like
get
it.
everyone into some beds here, and I will spend a little bit of time off camera healing them up.
Kind
That's
of.
not too bad. For me not paying attention to what was going on
It's
just now,
southwest is sort
I
of
feel pretty happy about that. Hey, Shrike, you're finally up. Let's have you go loot this guy. Great. I know the boots are actually a big negative to some things, so we'll have to see how bad the boots are. But again, everything is armor, so it can help you out.
Because I thought this was,
So,
but it's just swamps.
We're okay here. We accidentally are okay. Did I... Yes, okay, good. Stone got patched up here by Run. And the raid just left. So, I mean, I don't quite know how to feel about it.
Going on, there's a big
oh,
fate in town.
Apparently... Oh, it's a freaking chaos
Hungry
zone. Holy
bandit
crap,
lady just
I
run
wasn't
straight
even
in.
looking at that.
Crazy.
Honestly, I think the Paladins are going to lose this fight. Look at how many archers they have. This dude is just getting pelted. Let's look at his health real quick. I mean, that armor is... Look at how much armor or damage is being
Look at
reduced
magpie
because they're
spider.
just using crappy toothpicks. This is going to be so lucrative for us, guys, because we have a bunch of... Hey, Tiny, I
There'll be a town near
may
here
have
somewhere.
possibly forgotten about you a while ago. What are you doing on? You're just chilling? That's cute. Okay, that's nice. We'll have Tiny come home. Oh, this could be really good for us if the Paladins knock all of these bandits out.
Forgot what I was even looking
This is
for.
going to be
Like,
such a huge payday.
a sort of town thing, but I don't really need to.
I mean, no matter what, it's going to be a payday.
So,
because
well, my
we're
only
gonna
problem
have
is
gear to
growing
pick up
food
and
right
look
now.
at. I'm going to have Tara pick up Rin.
So it's not really an issue.
Pick up. And Run pick up Stone. Okay, we'll start to head into town a little. I'm not going to go into that
So fuck
combat
it, go back
area.
to
But
base.
I do kind of want to just
After
have
all that
some
walk,
spies
just go
so
back
that
to
they can
base.
react and maybe get some delicious loot. Do we have more paladins to help out? Too bad they don't have like the horn crap. What's the horn from Lord of the Rings? Sean Bean, Mr. I Die a Lot. I'm failing in my my nerdism, but yeah, they're still outnumbered. This is this is an Inquisitor kicking some ass right now. This is 67. Look at that, 67 attacks, 75 defense. Basically, this guy's just trying to like 1v3. Look at, he's not even taking like any
40.
damage. He's 1v3
Copper.
in this whole group.
Cool.
I still see I see a lot of paladins down, but I think if the paladins get to the back line here into the archer line, they're gonna do okay. I mean, I could help, but I kind of don't wanna, because if the entire paladin group gets wiped out, that's a lot of paladin gear that we can get. We might even have to get. Oh, we do have storage. Awesome. I do have a cabinet here that I can dump a bunch of gear in. This could be pretty lucrative for us. Look at all these bodies. I'm gonna have so many bodies to burn after this. Okay, so, and here comes the reinforcements. Okay, cool. So this fight is more than likely going to go the route of the paladins. What I will do between episodes. Okay, number one, I've got my group over here at the outpost, just kind of hanging out. I will get them into the beds, the ones that are
Mic off.
starting their recovery process. And over here by the base, I'm going to start the long and painful process of looting all of these enemies. Ooh, this is a Dust Bandit boss who has a 2,000 cat bounty on him. I might try to... I might try to nab him real quick, like kidnap him. I mean, there's no kidnapping in this game. Well, there is, but I'm not kidnapping this guy per se. I am going to put him over here to the side so I don't miss him. And then I'm going to heal him, because I don't want him to die. What I want to do is bring him over to a sheriff's office, I guess, for lack of a better term, a police station. I think they're in most cities. I don't know if the Holy Nation has them or not, but we will see if we can't turn in this guy's bounty in the Holy Nation area and get a nice, easy 2,000 cats. What a freaking bloodbath, guys. Holy crap. Could you all, like, maybe not bleed all over my crops and my land? Jeez. This is pretty violent. I hope there's not too many corpses that it's triggering some of them to disappear. I don't think it is. But we need to work quickly to loot everyone and to get the bodies burned, because if the bodies don't get burned, we're going to get a crap ton of river raptors in the area. I like that Beep is like literally just like, please don't notice me up here. The High Paladins are coming in, I think, to medic up all their allies. So we have to be careful that we don't... Hi, hello, we're just good old citizens here. We have to be careful that we don't accidentally loot anyone that's holy and whatnot. And yeah, Bandit Rage against Redemption has been defeated. Yeah, we totally did that on our own. Sure thing. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Kieshi and this Kieshi Let's Play of the Unyielding, what are we? Gosh, even. We're the Unbroken. The Unbroken, who have definitely totally been broken before. So, I'm going to... Ooh, we actually don't have enough medicals. Yeah, we do. Why aren't you first aiding this guy? So we'll continue to, oh, he actually woke up, I think. That's funny. Wait, where'd the boss go? Wrong guy. Okay, we'll have her pick up the boss.
Almost mentioned glue gun, by the way.
And
Mic on.
Mentioning what?
Up, and
You realize it's
I'll
missing.
show you all of our
What? Oh, glue gun.
forgotten
Shit.
visions at the start of the next episode. So thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you're enjoying Let's Play. As always, please leave your comments and questions below, and I will try to get to them as soon as I can. But otherwise, thank you for watching. I do hope to see you again soon. Hello and welcome back to another Kieshi episode. My name is Tobal, and I hope you're enjoying this playthrough because I am a little bit addicted right now, and I'm really excited about our group, and I'm excited that we haven't really had too many people killed yet, other than a couple injuries. I do apologize if I sound a little different today. I've got a little bit of a allergy, so I'm a little stuffed up, but we are in the aftermath of our recent kind of a split battle.
Fucking
We had a
freeze.
small fight here because I had to give this squad an order to run away, because we were being distracted with a raiding group that was over at our town, our little village here of Redemption. So that
Shit, where the
finished
fuck's
with
Rob then?
the Holy
There's
Nation
absolutely nowhere
Paladins
near.
kicking the absolute crap out of the Dust Bandit.
One's out
raiders
for me at
that
home.
recently come to visit us. We did actually...
Aye, go away,
well,
fucker.
win that fight. We just kind of sat back and let the Holy Paladins do the
I got
work.
hub again out.
However,
Oh, hub's
we made a
useless, isn't it?
ton, or we're going to make a ton of money.
It's like really
off of
damaged.
these different items that we have, so I'm really excited about that. Stone. what are you up to, buddy? Are you trying to shoot that dog that's like 10 miles away? I think you are. It's very aggressive. Stone must have finally woken up. Yeah, his stomach actually just went over the line. He's been knocked unconscious for the longest time. So I'm going to enable his job so he can get back into doing whatever he was doing. We'll get back to this here in a bit. I was able to pick up a couple more recruits in town. So I was able to pick up someone and I named them as Starbuck as an homage to one of my favorite characters in Battlestar. And I also picked up another person in the Blister Hill area, and his name is Sezex. Sezex is one of the first folks who were on the Discord
Looks
for
similar
our
to
little channel. So thank you so much for that support. And
this
I wanted
guy's
to
base.
bring Sezex into the group. What I'm going to actually have for Sezex is there's a way, and this was actually recently posted in one of the comments recently on one of the recent videos. If you have characters who have nothing but hauling jobs, they will constantly spend their time running around.
I'm gonna keep putting you down up for
bringing things to storage, and they will constantly be working their athletics up. And if you start to over encumber them, they'll also continue to get their strength up. And then if we had other new recruits, we could, for example, have on the other new recruits follow this person, and it'll start a chain of running around the base. So we can.
There's like
continue to
no
grow
town, no
kind of a
buildings
B
in this
squad
town at all.
as our A squad is out and
There's
about
one
in the
bar.
world. So right now I've got Starbuck on cleanup duty. She's actually picking up
Probably
all
go
the
loot this
bandit
fucking
corpses
bitch.
and disposing of them in our our incinerator, which is, slightly dark, but that's fine. And then she's also working on the farm because Stone was down for a bit, but he's back up. But we'll get there in time. I'm not too worried about getting this automated just yet because there's a lot of people who are spread out here.
Hey, it's just let me steal this
Stone
shit.
really
with
wants
no
to be
qualms.
on this mounted crossbow. He really wants to be on it.
Lockpicking chance, come on.
Okay, that's a group
No
of
one's here to stop me.
Don't really want another attack just
Pick
yet.
failed.
So Stone's going to be super aggressive and defensive apparently, which is fine. I don't know who you're
Pick
actually
failed.
attacking.
I'm improving, they're getting better.
Following leader. Oh, there it is. It's on turret guard.
How did I pick a
Aiming at
one
the
with
dog
11%
10
chance
miles away.
straight away?
Yeah,
Now I
good job,
can't.
buddy. I might take that job
There we
off
go.
for a bit, just so he doesn't do anything silly and maybe, I don't know,
The fuck?
shoot a friendly right in the face. So we'll leave Stone alone.
This guy useless shit.
Yeah, you're gonna work yourself out, friend. What
Small
else is
Emperor
going on? So
statue.
we've got Run in town. I had Run to town, and they're now healing up because they had a bit of damage, but I think they're back to normal now. So Run is fully healed, and she also has
Just
a
let me
couple
take that
of
shit.
first aid kits.
For free.
You know what I wanted to look for when I was in the town was I wanted to look into a crutch. I can't remember if crutches are in the vanilla game or if crutches were a mod.
Oh, who's
Because
dying
it's been
here?
so long since I played the game.
Hungry
Okay,
bandits
excited?
dying as per.
Okay, you just came over here like super hardcore with your sword out, bro. Calm down. I also have sent Tiny 2 and Terra over to town because they've got a ton of weapons and armor
Bumps!
that we have gathered from all of those bandits that had died outside of our village or our little camp. So we're gonna make a good chunk of money.
These
when
fucking
we
starving bitches
are
are never
selling
got
all
old.
these goods off. So I'm super excited about that to get a little bit of a boost to money. And I probably am going to have, well,
Another useless party member.
I don't know if I'll have Terra buy all the backpacks, those really nice trader backpacks here. I might have our
Oh, I ain't got enough money for that shit.
because remember we talked about maybe making our archers here have the really nice trader backpacks so they could stack up.
You wanna
items
buy some leather,
and
pal?
generally be used as storage.
Wanna buy a
They also
stupid
can carry a
statue?
good amount of crossbow bolts.
A
So how are we
cactus?
doing over here? I think we're all healed up for the most part. Yeah, actually we are.
This
all
guy
healed
sells
up.
quite a few weird shit.
Let's do something. Well, I'll get to that in a second. I think we need to clean up some inventory space. So let's have them all go here.
Oh, that sells for
I wanna take
loads.
care of our village first, and
Sell wheat for
we're gonna
loads,
sell the
pal.
items that Tiny and Terra have. Then I'll sell this group. I guess our bronze squad, our base squad. I'll tell them to go back to town, and we'll get the town all squared away so we don't have to pay too much attention to it this episode.
Squared away, sir.
7,000, 8,000 cats here at the storekeeper. And please buy all that, and we'll click over to Tiny 2. Actually, where did you go? Who had that? Terra? Let's go ahead and sell this heart protector too. Our second squad is not going to really have to worry about that kind of stuff yet. We will get them armor down the road, but right now that wouldn't be as useful. Okay, so that's about all the money this vendor has. So let's have them run over to the weapon shop. Actually, did you even have... I didn't really look. I even said I wanted to look for a crutch. I kind of think that crutches are a mod. Is what I'm leaning.
Molly costs $6 grand. What's that all about?
We'll have to go with that and just see if I'm right or wrong down the road. You know, why don't we, since we've got some money,
I'm selling my resources
why
there.
don't we go ahead and grab a stack of books, just so we can do a
Typically,
little bit extra
fucking
research.
shops are about to close.
And I think I saw some blueprints, and I should see what those are. I think they're, yeah, these are just advanced outpost and then random furniture blueprints. So that's nothing too major or too useful.
Stealing's kind of
yet.
cool. I just need
And I remember we were
something to
talking
actually
about the advanced training mods that we wanted to get down the road, which are 25,000 each. I don't know if I want to do that yet, or if I want to do that at a later point. So we'll have to find out how much money we're going to be making off this sale. And we also have some items for sale with our second group. That's our main, I guess, our main A squad, A-listers, if you will. They're in down by the
Fuck off.
outpost, I think. Roughly
50
down here
copper,
somewhere.
10
Yeah,
grand, that's all I
where
got.
they're all at. So we still have things to sell them, or have them sell, before they're done. So let's go back. over
Shit,
to
I left
them.
the
Everyone's
fucking
piled in this
person.
poor guy's store, like, hello, can I
There's a bar there, random bar.
save? Just because I don't want any crashes to ruin all of our progress here. Whoop. What did he just say? Did he like?
It's on my fucking SSD as well.
It's
Super
funny. I
fucking.
think Griffin actually said something unique to this guy, but I didn't quite catch it. Nothing crazy here for sale. There are some. Anything unique? Really? Not really. Yeah, everything's a little bit above average price-wise, so it's not even a good idea to trade. So let's go. Oh, you know what we wanted to do? I wanted to make sure everyone is equipped with a basic kit that is kind of like the Dust Bandits have. I think that's going to be a good idea. I think it's time we can probably start getting everyone into at least a spiked helmet and at least a heart protector. Now, perception. What is perception? I think it has to do with shooting. Is that right? Accuracy, range, shooting, moving targets. Okay.
New
We
furniture.
don't want our archers to have.
Needs research
this
bench for that
spiked
too.
helmet.
Shit.
That's going to be something that only our
That's some
frontliners
starving
wear.
bad
But
slave
everyone
monks.
can wear the heart protectors because they really don't do anything but give you.
Can you buy a
some basic
slave?
defense. They actually give you a defensive bonus to your melee defense
Don't really
skill.
work.
So it's about 0.5%
You
of
pay
your
to
chest
free
is
'em,
covered
not
there.
like to actually
Super
have a
cheap item,
slave.
really easy to have. We also have.
And
some
be
of
like,
these
it's
samurai
not guaranteed
boots.
that it'll join you
Now
if
the
you free
samurai
'em.
boots, I'm not a huge fan of. They
Lame.
do reduce. I mean, stealth effect we don't care about. We don't do anything in stealth right now. But dodge, athletics, and combat speed are all things that I think I'd like to have as high as possible, especially when we're still very close in level to most of our enemies. So I don't want us to get behind just because we happen to be wearing those boots.
Back to mining, boys.
So not everyone has enough gear to spread out this heart protector kind of a thing. Do you want to sell this? I feel bad taking Wings clothing, but it's just a draft. It's you know. Let's see, coverage chest, 100% of the chest. Cut resistance of 19%. This is a 20% cut resistance. Blunt resistance. Wow, his leather jacket is better than the heart protector. And you know, since he came with this and this is his gear, I'm gonna say just go ahead and keep it. I don't want to take this away from him. Oh, I didn't mean to sell that. I'm gonna have to buy it back.
Whoa,
Is it gonna be
some
super
planet
expensive?
there.
It actually will. I accidentally sold this, and I only sold it for like $350. But if I buy it back, it's gonna cost $1,400. So unfortunately, I kind of clicked too many times on that one. Let's continue to get rid of the weapons we don't need. Doc, you're good. I think we had a bunch of stuff over here too. Iron stick. Let's get rid of this crappy katana. This is kind of a very basic level katana. Do we want to have Jackson carry around a flesh cleaver? That does bonuses versus humans and robots, but not versus animals. I might try to have everyone focused on cleavers or sabers instead. Sabers are pretty straightforward. They give you a bonus to defense. They do reduce your attack a little bit.
I
But
just don't
all
get
of
how
our
much
squad
war it takes for
has
vegetable farm.
horse choppers. I think that'd be a decent
Growing 0%.
starting point. Let's get out of the trade menu.
But I just need to work on it all the
Okay,
time.
let's
Some
bring the
shit.
group outside for a second. I'm going to try to kind of coordinate and organize some of this gear here. So whether or not they have a secondary weapon, that's fine. We're not too terribly worried about that. We'll drop the heart protector, the spare sword, the spare helmet. Doc doesn't really have much of anything. Okay. The ladies here in the back, you have some new toys because we were able to find this fancy, these fancy new bows that Laura, Alice, and Jade have. These are the spring bats, which do, this is 39 to 56 damage, this is 12 to 23. So while we don't have the skills maybe to use this properly, or as efficiently as we can, I don't know why I took that off Jade. Jade has earned those items there. So while we don't have the skill necessarily to be
I'm committing
as
crime,
good
what?
as we could,
Oh,
it's still
that
better
was
than
that guy.
using
Shit.
the basic junk bow. Lydia, I'm going to have you drop the heart protector, even though you're super awesome and you like to punch people and make them pissed off. We'll grab that. Who else needs a heart protector? You do. We'll have you grab that. And then I think there's someone who needs a saber in our group. Yeah, Tobal, again, we've got that issue with limbs. Let's... Oh, that's right. We bought the leg for Rin, I think. So he does have his second arm. I'll try to give this to someone who might be a little better at combat. Yeah, I don't think Griffin... What's your skill? Are you only good in that weapon? This is
Go back to Rapture
for
for get some
class.
iron.
No, you're
Yes.
okay in everything.
Making
So
some shit.
we'll have Griffin pick up this horse chopper. Where the heck is Griffin? Oh, he's in the store. We'll have you switch out items here. Actually, I tell you what, let's
It's gonna need a shitload of water.
go sell that real quick. And that way I can get rid of your long cleaver. We'll put this up here. I'm not too worried about the... I could have probably kept some of these horse choppers, but that's fine. We'll even everything out. I'm sure we're going to see another group very quickly again. But, so everyone, let's see, all of the archers are on the ranged job. Everyone has some basic ammo. Okay, that's what we want there. Everyone here has at least some melee weapon, and we're starting to spread out and have more defenses here, which is nice. I want to start increasing our armor capacity and getting us a little bit geared up. Second thing I wanted to do
The fuck's wrong with
is
you, bard?
let's put down
And they got loads of iron plates and shit.
some campfires here. And
Where you going? Fucking hell.
need to get a little bit farther away from everything. Sure, why not? I'll have the group walk over there.
Oh
What
shit,
they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
do is
build
start
them
consuming
materials.
food automatically from their inventory, so we'll let them do that on their own. And Run, why don't you go in and check what they have for sale here? I'm looking specifically for, well, just interesting things. I wouldn't mind grabbing an extra first aid kit. I'm going to grab a sleeping bag, just in case I can't get fabrics going for the beds yet. I'm going to grab a couple extra shoes. I know that's really random, but just in case our alpha squad comes back without having any decent shoes. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm going to sell this back to this guy because it's the same price. I'm going to grab... Can we build beds yet? Bed. Needs 4 fabrics. Dang it. Okay, we don't have enough to buy... There's not enough fabrics for sale. Let's grab 2 fabrics here. They're only costing... they only cost 70 copper, or cats rather. Let's see if anyone else here in town sells that.
All this effort for one green fruit, that doesn't seem right.
I don't think we really need to worry about holy helmets right now. The holy hat trader, if you will. I think that's literally that guy's that person's title is holy hat trader. We'll have them check this store out, maybe pick up some fabrics, and that way we can craft our first bed, which just gives you a nice boost to your recovery. Remember that the bed gives you an 800% heal rate, while the sleeping bag only gives you 400, so it's a little bit reduced. The sleeping bag is still good, of course. It's still definitely good in a pinch, but it's not as good as a normal bed. Okay, we're clearing out all of these stores here. Where was that last trader? I guess that's all we have. They must only have this construction trader, and that's that. I think this used to be a building that had a different trader in it. Cool, that's fine. Let's go ahead and have the entire group run down into the valley, and then I'm going to give them another order to run across the valley back to the compound. Speaking of the compound, what else is going on here? Beep is hiding inside. Rin, of course, is sitting here with one leg. Starbucks, Says, and Stone are all kind of hanging out outside. Now, once we get Run and Tara back, we're actually going to have a couple more laborers that we can start moving around and having them do things. I'm going to rearrange the squad real quick. I want Beep to be at the end and Tiny 2 to be at the end as well. And here I want Diana to be at the end of the squad, just because it helps me to, pick human first and then Diana. Although we love Diana. We want to make sure that we're helping the humans and make sure that they get their gear first.
I can upgrade the
Alright,
farm.
so
What the fuck?
cooking. Do we really have nothing to cook?
Large cream fruits.
I thought somebody had some stuff to cook. Really?
What are you doing, Hobbs? Oh, he's repairing gates so they can't get out.
Why are you automatically cooking your stuff, buddy? There literally is a AI setting here to... I thought they automatically cook their items. Is it not the case?
Oh, he's not
They
doing
job
it.
done?
Okay.
That's weird. I'll just do an auto haul and they'll dump everything in there. Cooked meat, cooked meat, cooked meat. You've got some here that you can have cooking on the grill. We're gonna have to focus on getting our food up, and I do hope that this next
I need some more
harvest
people
is
in my clan.
completely Revoraptor free, because we're gonna need to start getting some food ready to go for our Alpha Squad once they come back home. We need to
You
have
start
them
getting meat
nice
and shit.
equipped.
Like farming
It
animals.
also looked like we're going to have another raid pretty soon. That looked like it was Bandit Demands. If we check the map again,
Bandit demands, eh? That's gonna go well.
we're looking
Bandit
at
Demands.
faction, and it says here upcoming
Wait,
events.
you
We're
see
gonna
it?
have another Bandit
No.
Demands in 10 hours.
Bandits
So
are
that's
on my way.
rather annoying. I do think
Oh,
that's
I just
actually
reading that.
a
That's just happened on that video.
setting
Oh, hungry
here.
bandits.
Yeah, we actually can change how often
Doubt
you are
it's
raided.
hungry
So
bandits,
if
mate.
we ever wind up getting annoyed by that,
Duck
Fuck 'em.
bandits probably.
They'll not
this
get
is
in, so
different.
fuck 'em.
So this is the town
I mean, we
raid
will.
targeted
Gates don't
event.
stop
This is
them.
where they give you a warning on the
I will stop him.
faction side, and then
It's probably them
this is
stuck
just
in
people
there.
who are kind
There's
of
an
running
easy
around
solution,
if
pal.
they
No.
attack your base or not.
It's in the raid.
So, I mean, I might tone that down a little bit.
Wait, they're just gonna
You know
climb
what I
through.
could
Oh,
do?
that whole shit.
What I might do
There were fucking
is
hole in wall in
tone
it.
down the frequency of the raids, but make the raids actually tougher. So I might put this to something like 0.7, and then maybe put
Fuck
this
off,
to
idiot.
1.25 to counter that, so that I'm not giving myself too much of an advantage. Is that okay? Do you think that's going to be okay? We're basically increasing the size of the
Really, you gotta do
attacking
it from
force.
that side.
We're just reducing how often they attack. Mostly
Whatever.
because when a raid is happening, I want to focus on that raid, but I don't want to do it every 5 minutes. So that's something I might try. We'll see if that actually.
That
takes
shit
effect.
bores
Save
me,
the
that
game.
mechanic, so...
And I have saved the game before this episode started, so in case I just broke something, I'll have a fallback point. Alright, so we're waiting for our folks to get home here. No one's really seems to be having any major issues. There's a holy... Oh, this is just a... this is a Holy Nation caravan. We could actually trade with them too, but I don't think they're going to have a ton of stuff. You know what? Let's do this. Let's actually have you check the trader in case they have one fabric, because I think we're one fabric short of getting a bed right now. Although, you know what? We've been
Really, just
processing
through that gap?
fabric
Oh
at
my
some
fucking
point.
god, dude. Where's it going?
There's a box hidden somewhere here. Oh, we do have fabric. We have a storage bin for fabrics inside, and we have been processing cotton every so often. So we actually do have enough cotton. But either way, let's see what this guy has. We lost you, Stone. What are you doing? Okay. Let's go talk to the trader, just to see what he's got on his inventory. I'm curious of what these roaming traders have for sale.
They're in our pal, just on this.
And, oops,
Just try it, pals. Come on.
Super nice. And the first
I
aid
think
kits
we're
are
gonna
decent
try
too.
it, pal.
Get out here, you sniveling bastards. I'm over
We've
here.
got 6, 8, 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4. That
alarm.
would be enough for 3 beds. I do like the amount of food.
I'm just gonna
that
lower
we
my
have.
bread,
I
make
don't
sure
wanna
they-
waste all of our money on food that we can make ourselves. Let's also pick up
Can I actually speak
quite
to
a
the
few
guy?
first aid
You
kits.
involved in an argument?
I love that guy had so many first aid kits. That would be nice because when our squad gets back, I do want
We're
to
in, knobs.
take some of your advice that you've left in the comments and start issuing out first aid kits to everyone in our squad. That way everyone is some kind of a basic level of medic,
Break his
and
jaw.
they can treat themselves if necessary.
I broke his jaw and I'm run.
Griffin, you're kind of by yourself here. Let's have
You're
you
not
come
doing
into
all?
the squad. Okay. So we've spent some time getting recovered from our last adventure. Let's go.
Yeah, broke his
searching
jaw,
for a
he's not
fight.
doing it.
I want to go find.
See you
some
then,
more
pals.
dust bandits.
All
I
you
wanna
do
take
is
their stuff.
bully the
I wanna kick
bullies.
their asses. I don't want any more guards helping us. I want to be able to start mopping the floor with bandit blood. We're gonna start making
Okay,
this
see you.
pathway clear. We're gonna make I don't know, East the hub great again, right?
Fuck.
So we're gonna work on that. What's going on over here? Small.
He's still talking to me like I've not just broke his jaw off.
Slave mongers coming up to the dust bandits. This is a dust bandit camp that's randomly spawned on the hillside. I don't like that because it's a bit awkward to try to attack and keep an eye on everyone, but we might still try to fight it anyways because, you know, suffer not a bandit to live. I really don't want I don't want the slave mongers though anywhere near me, because if any of our characters go down, the slave mongers will try to actually kidnap us because they suck. So let's avoid this for the moment. I think I saw. a ruined
There's that
outpost
most
up here
awkward
that I'd like
gap
to go
in wall
explore.
ever.
Do we have things that are out in the open? I'm rubber banding just a bit. How do we get up here? Let's just go near this.
What the fuck is
so
this?
I can
Why has
move
it
the
done this
camera
shit?
around a bit.
Why is it doing that?
Maybe let's go this way. Oh, somebody's attacked. Somebody's being attacked in the bronze squad. It looks like there's a dog that is trying to catch up to Tiny 2, but Tiny 2 is just as fast, so that shouldn't be a problem. Plus, it's just one bone dog right now. I think our group here at base can
I think
handle
it's
that.
just
I'll
some
actually make
awkward
everyone
placement shit.
passive
What did you do?
and
Just won't let me
make
build this
everyone
wall
on
properly.
hold. So everyone should help if Tiny 2 gets in a fight. You know what? I trust this so much, I'm not even gonna watch it.
Oh, come on.
So
Shift
what's
is
happening
not
here?
the
I think I
button.
triggered somebody. Yeah, I did actually trigger the dust bandits. However, they're coming at us from a really awkward angle, and not all of them are together. This might be really nice
Chomps.
to... Oh, let's set up... Okay, let's do this. Let's put everyone on hold here. I'm going to put everyone up top.
My
I
guy's
want
literally
all
the
of
same way. That's
archers
so
to
annoying.
follow Lydia, because Lydia doesn't have a great bow right now. Okay, where's this guy attacking us? He's coming from over here.
That'll do it.
So let's get ourselves...
There are characters in the
maybe
way. No, there
lined
isn't.
up across the road. Let's have our squad move back
God
here.
damn you, fucking move, dumbass.
I'm going to have to manually do this for the second because I don't have enough time. Laura. Perfect. Everyone line up. Let's light this
Cool,
guy up.
get to it, bro.
Or not. Watch him get right to our girls here. Yeah, everyone missed. I'll tell you what, let's just send Diana as a distracting attacker on the back. Because Diana has really
Those
high
guys
limb-
back again,
well,
or
not
they're
really,
still
but
running? They're miles away.
she does have really high limb limits, and I think it's lower because she's hungry. Man, poor Diana, I never cooked her properly. Nice. Those were all accurate shots. I'm super impressed by that. Oh, you know what I did? We did all that effort to cook the meat, and I never did actually pick up the meat from the campfire. Well, that's just silly. I think someone just fed Diana, I hope.
Your character's hungry. Who?
Oops, we have people coming this way. That's fine. Our archers just turned around in
Pops.
place and started shooting at this guy.
There's
from
plenty of
the
food,
side.
so that knows.
We have to be careful about enemy archers coming to mess with us too much. Alright, Diana, get in here.
I gotta
and
set that
be
glue gun,
distracted.
so.
I don't mind
2
having
seconds.
our archers, like, you know, spending a little time getting our archers skilled.
Mic off.
Kicking butt. I think Diana might have just gotten a friendly shot here. Doc, I want you to continue to do your job, but you're going to stay on passive. And I guess while everyone's, you know, unconscious here. Now, they're all wearing their chest protectors, so who doesn't have stuff? Kif? Jackson. Why don't you guys go grab some good gear real quick. Jackson needs the helmet. We'll take the other stuff here. And Kif needs both items. This looks like a better quality blade, so I'm going to switch this out with the one that Kif had. Were you a special one? Oh, you are the dust boss. You're actually the one who's in charge of this group, but you don't have a bounty, so you're not all that important. Okay, how's our little group doing here? Are we seriously all struggling with this one? I trusted you guys. I really trusted you guys to figure this fight out yourselves, and now it's just a hot mess. Tara, what happened to you? You're like crazy slow here. Tiny, you know what? Yeah, everyone's going a little bit nuts right now in their AI. Let's have everyone just attack this thing manually. Okay, I'm confident that they'll be fine. Sure, we'll pretend that it's gonna happen. Who else is coming up to fight us? Anyone? Did all these dust bandits give up on us? I don't literally see them anywhere anymore, so I'm guessing that went okay. Alright, so Kif, who needed a thing? Jackson, did you have an extra chest protector? I think you did. We'll have Kif pick that up. Heart protector. hand, I want you to go ahead and just drop the crappy long cleaver. I mean, it's not horrible, but let's have we may as well have everyone use sabers, or I think that's what I'll do. I'll have everyone use sabers and katanas, because that seems like an okay option. Okay, nothing's happening over here. Did you guys finally kill this one single dog? This is gonna drive me nuts if we can't kill one bone dog. Okay, we'll mess it up here. Good job, Tara. You just punched it out. Someone has to be on medic duty. And who just got all of the goodies? I think it was Run? Yeah, we'll put you on medic duty for the moment. I'm going to make that first priority here. So you'll turn around, you'll medic everybody up. We'll come back to the town here in just maybe at the end of this episode, and we'll get the town all squared away. But I want to focus on our exploration group here. Cool, so, I mean, our archer road just screwed these guys up hardcore. That's awesome. Who are you aiming at? Oh, gosh, please don't shoot our allies right in the back of the head. They must be, like, triggering on somebody who's far away. It's really strange. Okay, so we've got this little compound up here. Let's take a run inside. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm holding the Alt key down again to show whatever's on the ground loose. So, this will be, I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything miraculous, but it's kind of cool to see what's around this area. We're coming in through here. Okay, fair enough. What's interesting here? I guess the book, of course, is interesting and useful. The rest of this, I think tools are going to be... How much are tools worth? Excuse me, 2 4D. Not too special, but, I mean, they're about the equivalency of what the crappy swords are going for as well. Gears aren't worth all that much. I don't want to weigh everyone down with nothingness here. I don't see anything that really jumps out at me. It's like playing PoE. It's Path of Exile, one of the kind of like a Diablo-esque game where you've got tons of loot on the ground, so you always have to read through your loot. Hey, does everyone have a katana? You don't. Kif, let's have you pick. Man, Kif is behind. Poor Kif. Tassilo, yes, you do. Crumble John, go ahead and grab yourself a ninja blade. It's not really made of anything magical, but it will give you, in the event that you lose an arm in combat, it will let him continue to fight one-handed. Okay, so that was explored. Where do we want to go from here? You know what? We're right here. Let's go in the northeast direction this way. I have no idea what's in this, and I'm not even pretending to not know. I really don't know what's in this direction. A lot of the gameplay in Kieshi that I've had has been before all 4 regions were unlocked. So normally it was like, okay, well, you know, today we're unlocking, or in this patch we're unlocking, you know, X, Y, and Z. It'll be just, you know, they might have released this quadrant of the map, and then this, was it this quadrant, then this, then this, and this was the last quadrant. So some of these areas I have not even explored to the fullest extent. And since we are looking for a fight here, let's go ahead and have our archer line get all set up. Let's pick a fight with these hungry bandits. And I'll have our combat squad come on down. This is going to be a big fight. I think we're going to win this because starving bandits generally have really weak skills. And I think we actually do outnumber them. So as soon as we get into combat range, let's attack all. Give Doc an order to kind of pull away. I'm going to bring all of our archers back. Oop, hey guys, there we go. I'll tell you what, let's all turn around and pop these guys pretty good. Is everyone fighting here except Doc? Doc, can you actually get out of the fight? Griffin, what you doing, bud? I don't...
Whoa, what the fuck?
I think I put everyone on hold
Straight
before.
headshot.
My fault. Doc's on passive. Cool. Everyone should jump into a fight now. That's fine.
Okay.
Actually, well, I mean, if I keep these 6 or so enemies occupied, we can just have our people
I didn't even know you could
swarm
go
the
in
enemy
that
here. Which it kind of looks like they're doing. Alright, let's do this with our archer group. Let's split our archer group up to see who's being chased where. Okay, why don't you, Laura, and Alice fight this guy. Lydia and Jade will mess with this guy here. And between them, they should be able to keep this guy pretty pinned down. We also need to make sure the archer line does have good weapons. They do. I'm probably going to replace the spiked club with the katana at some point. I don't see any of our squad down. That is awesome. We're doing excellent. We are absolutely just trashing this group of
No
bandits
point
here.
in
I mean,
getting helmet,
you know, look at
AK-1
Toble's
taps anyway,
size
get
and
hit.
Griffin and Crumblejohn. Well, to be fair, I did straighten Crumblejohn's back out. Remember, he had that back problem, and we took him to a plastic surgeon slash chiropractor who did some wonders on his back. So our squad is looking
They're gonna
quite
go in.
healthy comparatively. Doc, you are not standing in a happy place, man. Oh, I think Crumblejohn
That's
just took a shot.
a good
Normally,
napalm.
if you see that your character suddenly have a lot of bleeding, that indicates that they've been shot with a ranged weapon, because ranged weapons do a ton of piercing damage and cause a lot of bleeding. Can we tell? Can we tell that? Not stats. Can we tell the bleeding? Blood loss is 1.
What is AK?
Damage is 39 to
Fuck, he's
56.
AK.
I guess it's
He's
kind
dead.
of hard to see
What?
who's doing what kind of damage here. Are you gonna play with Limb? Good job, Diana. Look at you go.
Okay, how did he
She
get
loves to
there?
play with play limbs here, I guess. Handsies. I don't know what we're gonna call it. Watch her just walk into a group of enemies and pull the entire group. Who's fighting over here? This is a group of dust bandits with hungry bandits. This might be fun to jump in on this fight too. How wounded are we? I'd love to take advantage of that fight over there and get some more
Huh.
dust bandit gear.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna
fucking
bother
hell,
really
now.
with the hungry bandits because they just have clubs. Do you guys have a leader? Because the leader normally has something a bit better, but it's just hungry bandits. You know, I don't think we're gonna see too much. How are we looking? A little bit of damage all around the board.
I don't think we'll win this game.
Crumblejohn needs a medic's love here, so I'm gonna force Doc to
There's
work
some
on
other cable that
Crumblejohn.
isn't on it, 'cause I don't know what it is.
Griffin got quite beat up in that fight. A lot of melee damage
can't
because the blunt
It was
damage. The
controller.
blunt doesn't have any red to patch up
Fuck.
with
I don't know if that was
bandages.
friendly or what. I don't know if I'm in fire. I'm in
So-
fire. Fuck.
Okay, for the moment,
Fuck me. I got flashed and in fire.
while our main squad is getting patched up, let's send our archers over on kind of a scouting skirmish mission. We're going to
Fuck.
send them to the side. We're just going to have them open up because everyone over here is an enemy. We don't care who they shoot. We just want them to shoot them. Okay, let's bring the rest of the squatters back up.
Zeus, bitch.
Hey, buddy, you're in the wrong spot, man. You're in the wrong spot.
Mic on.
All right, archers, hold your.
I hope they were doing shit.
Open up with your ranged weapons.
No? He's still hungry. He
Nice
can't
damage
still be
this
hungry.
brutal. Look at the bleeding too. 3 ticks of bleeding immediately.
So it's
I mean, that's a lot of blood loss in a very short amount of time.
might actually fucking win on
That must have been negative 12. That must have been a shot.
I need to go recruit people.
To the
6 and
protector,
0 that
something
royal
like that.
Oh.
You need to
well,
fight.
not
Yeah,
6
so
and
this
1.
guy's gonna bleed out
Yeah,
so
so
hey.
quick because of that bleeding
Okay.
damage.
You need someone to
Alice,
actually
you
beat
still have-
shit.
okay, so
Someone
we're almost running out of bolts here. However,
be too weak to
we are
live.
about to jump into a fight with
Let's go
dust
to
bandits
hub.
who do
Bye.
have
Okay.
exposed. So that is a plus for us.
Yeah, he's got a fucking
At some
thing.
point,
Build
we need to
that.
have a nice,
Not bad.
get a really nice stockpile of ammunition. Oh, is it archer on archer?
It's fucking code.
It's like
Telling you,
Kieshi is
mate,
the best
telling
archer
you.
of them all. Jade must be out of ammunition. Let's go ahead and have everyone king up on this one poor archer. I think I'm gonna have the rest of the archer group come in as melee support here. Are we all doing good? Doc, I need you to pull back off, please. Yeah, buddy, you're gonna have a bad day. You're gonna have a super bad day. So when we get in our big fight coming up, again, we want to make sure that we're always getting the. We don't want their ranged troops to get an advantage on us. Ooh, this Shek guy.
I know there's
Shek,
someone
Shek
in
troops
the
are
hub.
really
Take it.
strong. We do want to recruit some Sheks later on to our group. Let's have some of our fighters split off here. Crumblejohn fight this guy. I normally don't micro a ton in combat, but since we're obviously a little bit getting flanked here, I want to turn them around and make sure that we've got overwhelming
Headshot
numbers.
again, just straight headshot.
Something's happening back at our base. What's going on here?
That's bullshit,
Oh, is it
man.
the
Every
same
fucking
dog?
time. Fucking headshot.
Someone's supposed to be on.
I get the feeling this is a higher
Oh, I think I took that order
division
down.
players than what I've been playing
Let's,
against.
Ren, can you be the
No, not
person
until
that
end, but I
does
get
the
the
thing
feeling
with
he's
the
like
river
gold
and
3s,
the
gold
skinning and
4s,
stuff?
maybe even Guardian.
Take that easily.
They'll take care of that themselves, I think. Nothing to worry about there. How are we doing on our squad? Man, Jackson's not taking any
Money my
damage.
squad. Check
I'd be
it.
surprised
Hanson's
if the
barely taking
fucking
any damage.
gold 1s or silvers.
Griffin got beat up a bit. Diana still looks super solid right now. Very strong.
We've got
And
decent
our archers are
moves,
still doing
like
good as well. This is
entry
good. This is
and,
exactly where I want
like,
our squad to be. We
decent
want to be,
aims.
you know, you need to fight smart because at any time you can always have, especially if you're playing realistically. Like I'm trying to play
Dead,
where, you know, if one of our characters gets an arm cut off because of a random attack, I'm really going to try to play it through because it's realistic. You know, we put them in harm's way. They took a beating, and that was that. Let's grab some of this.
I don't like the
ammo.
thought there's still some
Oh,
bitches
wow,
in my
wow.
I'm
base
actually
game.
gonna start grabbing junk bows again.
You
Yeah.
need
And I
plan.
want our folks
think
to
so.
have
It's just, I'm gonna
the
save scum
ability
and check
to
again.
switch over to the lesser bow.
Might
if
end
they
up
need to
like
run
me
out of
not
ammo.
being able
Is
to
there an
load.
entire squad coming?
Not that much
Again,
more,
but
They're
it's
about
actually-
to come, so I'm actually gonna have everyone hold
Yeah,
behind the line here.
but you gotta worry
I
about
want Doc
economy
to
as
not
well.
hold. I want
Like
him
money
to actually
buy
patch some
shit.
people up. Diana,
Yes, they
kinda
probably
drives me
are there
nuts.
if it's not been opened.
I kind of get annoyed.
No,
at
they're not
this
there.
thing, and I
They
don't
must
know
have
how to
left.
turn it off. Because,
Oh, that's
you know,
good.
look at this. He's gonna go wander into their line of sight when maybe I'm not quite ready for that to happen yet. Does anyone in our group not have chest armor? Shrike, you don't. Let's have you grab this guy's armor. Got it.
Still gaps
You
in
even
fence,
grabbed
damn
his
it.
boots, which I guess is fine. We'll see if that affects his combat at all. Everyone else has, except Doc. You know what? Let's even.
Someone
have
just
Doc
walked
get
in.
up
Oh
too,
shit!
Because
Dust bandits are here, pal. Ransacking my
You
town.
can't,
Doc is
yeah,
gonna need a
you
little
can't
bit
move
of
neither
love
when you get shot.
if he ever gets into a fight.
Close the gates! Oh, they're attacking fuck out my gates.
And we need to get Doc a weapon.
What?
I mean, Doc. do you have
Yep,
any
they're making
skills
a
at
real
all?
short work
Oh.
of that.
Did I get your
Well, I was
strength
fucking
up?
teammate on
I
that
never
side. I
did
didn't
put you
realize
through
there were
the
a
grinder,
teammate
so
on
you
you,
actually
man.
don't have any strength skills anyway.
Why they just randomly just do that
Okay,
shit?
Diana has pulled the entire
Turned
group
it
because
off
Diana
as
is
well.
Diana. Doc
Don't
has
feel like
weapons
moving,
now.
boys,
Really,
no?
Again, it's
You
just
just
to
wanna
defend
die?
himself.
Wait, what's
So,
attacking them
we're
now?
gonna do this. Let's pull everyone below the lip of the
Oh
hill.
my
see if that
god,
can
that's the
break the line
hugest
of
army
sight from
ever
their archers.
attacking us here.
We're down here, we're down here, we're down here. Take off the
Oh,
hold,
fuck off, you
go
fucking
crazy on this
slag of a
one
cunt.
dude.
Do my fucking idiot.
Again, we're trying to use our numbers to our advantage.
This is
We want
so
to make-
awkward sometimes.
We're using that
Okay.
attack squad,
Go.
or sorry, the attack slot
You
3
don't
mod.
fucking go.
So we want to make sure that we're always surrounding our
Stay at the
enemy
hub.
whenever we can. Look at that, no one else can see it because we're below the lip
This is
of
some
the hill
tetchy
here.
ass bullshit right now. Jesus.
We're
Don't
coming
move
out.
then.
We're about to get stuck in with
There's
the
no
rest
way
of
out
these
from us,
folks.
some shit.
So it looks like they've got a couple wounded troops already. This is going to be a bigger fight, and again, I want to have my archers,
Hobbs.
or as soon as possible, I want to have someone take down their archer line.
What the fuck's going on? Why can't they
I'm
run?
pulling our
Why are
folks
they not
back off the
running?
hill. Okay, now we're in view of everyone, so I'm going to right-click and do attack all.
This guy's gonna
Go
die.
I'm going to
there.
manually send some of our stronger troops, like maybe, I don't know, let's do the original,
wall bang
do
him.
a trio here, even though Tobal's
Should've
got
gone
like
for
a
emergency
Oh, I
wall
got hit,
bang.
but
Ah, whatever.
Let's you do a
See
flanking
ya.
move. I want you guys to get behind.
Bombs.
Perfect. Tobal, I
Sorry
want
about
you
that.
and Kith on
I'm
this
not
guy.
paying attention
Jackson,
to
I want
mine.
Because my
you
mouse is so
on this
fucking
guy.
tetchy
That
as
way,
well.
none of the archers get a chance to start opening up on our line from, without any threats. Okay, Doc is still where we want him to be over here. Everyone else is looking good. We're getting them down pretty quick. Who do we want to let's
Keep
watch,
following us lads a day.
let's watch
I know
someone.
they're leaving.
Let's watch Ham.
Can't just fucking leave. Come
What are
on,
you up to,
dickheads.
Oh, you're kind of boring. You're not doing much.
Get down,
Who's
you.
in a fight for the life here? Crumble John's always in a fight for anyone's life. Look at that reach.
Hey pricks, over here.
Alice and Jade are looking much more like ninjas than anyone else with their cool little
So that's what
katanas
that
here. I love katanas. Jackson immediately started running down the hill to do what? You're gonna chase this dude? Oh, there's a whole other group of
Dude,
enemies
cat,
down
I'm gonna
here.
fucking crush your fucking
Let's
skull.
hold on.
Oh,
one
shut up
second.
for 1
I know
second.
You're trying to be zealous here, buddy. But I want you to
Oh,
be
I got
calm.
hit
Let's
well.
get ourselves healed up a bit.
Oh, you bastard.
I'm really surprised no one went down.
No,
we're
you're not.
doing
You're just
really
gonna ignore
well.
that and just not heal it.
This is much better than I thought I'd be.
1-on-1.
But in order to make use of
This
all
game's
these
so
swords,
tetchy and
we
annoying.
actually need to start getting people like our archer line. We need to start having them get the backpacks that are bigger to let us carry around more stuff. I'm not going to grab every piece of gear I can right now. I'm just going to get probably the swords. And if I can.
Apparently they
find
don't have to
any
loot your
ammunition,
base,
I'll
so-
get that as well.
Must have heard his all.
One more sword, but we're kind of full here.
no,
so let's have
no,
some of the
noise.
other archers start.
I just got my
He
base
must have
like
heard his
surround.
all, and now the guy will be looking this
One
way
of these
till
archers
they're
went down to the
steps.
back line here somewhere.
It's fucking... fucking hell.
We'll rearrange that. And does anyone... Where did their archers go? Sneaky buggers. Did they roll down the hill? They might have. The ragdoll
Got
effect
people
is,
outside on
pretty strong
dogs.
sometimes. I think they did. Let's have Jade come over here and loot this body that seems to have fallen into the ground. Get some bolts for free. Okay, Jade already has the toothpick, crossbow. And Doc, are you still working on people, or are you already finished up? That is one of the things I like about a high-level Doc, because they're able to patch people up after a fight very, very quickly. Again, if everyone starts medicing themselves, yes, they also will have that get healed up just as quickly, but I really like the idea of having one doc, and then everyone
Why is she
else
6
gets
grand?
their
Why is
own
Molly 6 grand?
individual
Is it worth it or?
emergency, you know, first aid kit. Kind of like soldiers in the military. We all have
Not really, no.
first aid kits that we carried
I
with
need
us, but for
crew.
the most part, if you get hit, you want a doc, you want a medic to work on you, not yourself. You don't want to be, you know, you don't want to do something stupid. And,
I'm gonna fucking
accidentally
get the
die
fuck
off
out!
and try to get too tight. So big fight down here.
Put a
Obviously,
fucking
I think
locked
most
door.
of
I
the
don't
starting
want
units
to.
down here got the
Fucking
worst of
door.
it.
They're all in banana.
There is a 1 or 2 dust bandits here that look like they went down as well. So let's sweep around the corner here and just surprise this entire band. Hey guys, you guys recovering from your fight? That must be real rough. That must be real rough. Yeah, I feel super sorry about that. Alright, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Same thing as before. Let's grab, this time we'll grab Diana. You guys are kind of split up. Let's just have you run through the pack.
Well,
And we'll have you guys split off.
I'm just gonna
Jackson,
fully save.
Kif, Diana. Go wreck these.
I don't know if to
bandits.
just get a key. I need an army.
Anyone else shooting arrows at us that I can't tell? I don't think so.
See if I can pick up
I might
one of
actually
their
give Doc a block.
You don't
cover.
even know.
What
You
that's
need
gonna
like
do is
shit
have
people.
Doc only block. He will not try to attack, but he will get a 22 to his defense. So that way, he'll
Where do I
basically
go?
always try to wait for allies to come help him. Who is
I'll
really
go
good on
bad
defense,
T.
by
See
the
if I can
way?
make that. Without getting marked.
18, 19. Wing has 22. Griffin has 26, but Griffin's pretty beat up. I'm going to use the taunt command on him. And I'm going to use the taunt command on Wing. That means that for the... I don't know how accurate it is and how often it happens, but enemies will more than likely try to attack either Wing or Griffin during a big group battle with the taunt command. Kif, what are you doing, bud? You're getting beat up by an archer, dude. Oh, it's real rough. Dinah's getting, like, beat up with a club, but she just killed this guy. How else are we doing? Is anyone down? Tassilo is our first casualty. Because Tassilo's down. Doc has already patched Tassilo up, though. Doc actually just took a shot to the head, so I want him to be a little bit careful. You do have to be careful, because if your medics are sitting here on medic duty, they will sometimes accidentally get in the way. You guys are kind of coming up here to randomly kill these dust bandits. Are these guys running? It says they're attacking enemies. Okay, so they are coming to meet our group head on. That's fine. We shouldn't have a problem with this small little group. Like everyone comes.
I don't
up.
have to play
Griffin's
'cause
finally
people are
went
gonna
down again as
waste.
well.
When they're not doing it.
That's fine. This is what we want. We want to be able to, you know, for the most part, wipe out an enemy group without taking, you know, more than a couple casualties. This is a really good stand-up fight for us. Awesome. What do we want to do? Let's grab a little bit of loot here. Oh, you didn't even have a weapon, man. You're just having a rough time. I'll grab some of these bolts for one of our other archers. And Shrike, why don't you pick this guy's weapon up?
Bard's been
Everybody,
through
let's go
fucking
back down
wars,
to the
too.
main road. Doc come too. We'll pick up Griffin and Tassilo. We're still pretty close to a lot of popular areas. See, we're actually right down the road from the way station where we recovered.
Oh shit, I left all my food over
Can I
it.
take
Fucking...
these backpacks, or can I just use these beds? Dust Bandit went... Well, we just wiped this out. So... Oh, we totally can't use that.
Left
That's
all my
hilarious.
food
Can I
over
pick
it.
this up?
Rupture
Oh
Farms.
man, I was hoping I could disassemble that
This is
and suddenly have a bunch of free backpacks or camp beds here. So let's pick up Griffin.
It is.
Let's pick up. Tassilo already woke back up here. So let's just have our wounded.
Oh, they're still like camping
lay
my
down
base
a
and
bit. I
shit.
guess that's super convenient. We'll have.
They having a
Jackson
war,
keep
or?
watch. Jackson's not doing too bad.
They just like
Tassilo
Atlee just
being
took
carried
over my
by
base.
Someone. No, Griffin is. Okay, Jackson, I need you to put Tassilo.
They've nicked all my stuff.
And yeah, I guess our group can
Oh,
just
for
kind of take it
fuck's
easy and
sake.
chill. What I'll probably do here is, in the next video, I will come back once everyone.
I can't believe they can just do that shit.
This most recent skirmish. Well, this is kind of cool.
Whatever. No point having your
I
own
didn't even know
base
you could do this.
on a stupid
You
game.
can basically take over someone's camp. Now, normally it's not built on a hillside, and it's not kind of as awkward as this. So, are you hiding? Oh, you sneaky guy! You're like hiding from us. Yeah, Hand is gonna wreck you, man. Hand is gonna mess you up. So we'll
Alright, game,
we'll split
fucking
up the
hell.
bounty
Hit
here,
that
we'll
guy,
split up the
apparently.
goods and the
That's bullshit. My fucking crosshair right on him on my
the
first
loot
shot
and
away.
the booty. We'll get that spread out as we are finished up with our fight during the downtime.
Just lock it doors on them, see what they do,
I did
how they
see
deal
the
with it.
message about I'm taking your stuff, buddy. That's kind of what I'm doing here. I did see the message about a bandit threat or whatever that message was. It looks like a bandit group is kind of coming towards redemption. So that's something we'll have to deal with next episode as well. Probably, I think it's going to be another one of those, you know, hey, give us some money or we're going to...
My keyboard is proper mega fucked up. Did you notice?
Like that. So we'll have to take care of that next episode, whether or not we just run away, whether we try to... I don't think we're going to do a stand-up fight, of course. We're just not at that position yet. Are there any other beds
Nobody!
that we could split up some people with? I don't think so. So I'll rotate everybody out, and we'll get this group healed up. But this group did really well. How are we doing in combat? Why are you guys down? You're down because you're using sabers. You're down by down. I mean they're down by 4 in their attack skill because they're using a horse chopper, which does a reduced attack bonus. But look at the cutting damage.
Guy fucking did more than half damage too.
0.47 is the cutting damage. The katana is 0.38.
That's bullshit.
Now, the
That's 2 of that team.
Katanas
I've done more than half damage
better,
to,
so
to get that
0.52. So this katana is, and this ninja blade is actually better than this horse chopper. But we're not quite at the point where we can get our entire squad into high-level katanas. Although ninjas normally carry katanas. There are some ninjas out in the desert, and that might
No
be
recruits
something
from
we
here. What the
do
fuck?
next episode. We might start a trek from here.
This guy had no food?
Go across some of these plateau areas. I have no idea what's down in this area, and maybe cross over back into the Great Desert. And we're a lot tougher. I mean, this is kind of full circle, right? We're basically coming back after starting in the Great Desert. We started with one arm and a prayer, and now we're coming back with a full
1,000
squad
cats
and,
per day.
What the fuck? Muscle. So maybe we could even go hunting.
We get looting rights too, so you can have loads of guys.
Is that what they were called?
Go on then, 2 guys. Oh, I got a whole army, dude.
This is a bandit demands raid, so it's not exactly.
What outpost are they going to, I wonder?
Say, hey, give us 2,000 cats, or we'll mess you up. What I'll do in between this episode and the next episode is go ahead and reallocate some of our orders to the existing bronze squad. Basically, the people.
Well, that's
who are
cool. They're just
behind
gonna
making sure the
fucking
place is nice and tidy.
Go and check over.
I might even send somebody on a recruiting drive. And maybe Beep. Maybe Beep should go.
No.
I mean, he'd have to dodge a lot of people, you know, as he's going out of Holy Nation territory. But maybe Beep can be our representative to some of the towns and villages down south. So we'll maybe think about that too, because really Beep is not doing much here other than being a pest. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you haven't seen the video I posted, I did put up something just to thank you all for the support. We just hit 1,000 subscriptions last night, or subscribers. So for a channel that's only been up for 30 days, I think that's super exciting. I'm very excited to have the support and the encouragement you guys have been giving me. So again, I'm going to try to get 2 episodes of Kieshi out per day because I'm having an absolute blast with this playthrough, and I think you guys are enjoying this as well. So I want to see how our little group of misfits are going to do over time.
Oh, dude, I'm going to get motherload here. Wheat straw everywhere.
Coming up because it is.
I'll just sell it to guy in bar.
Struggle out of its open access or its open early access launch. But otherwise, just keep an eye on the channel for more news and more videos. Again, I am at Twitter on, at
Straw flowers, the shit is expensive.
And I also do have a Discord set up just for our little community. Nothing special
wow,
yet.
So weird.
It's fairly empty. It's me and Says in there right now. We're just having a party.
Oh, what
but I
the
will
fuck
link those in the description below. So feel free to join us, stop by, say hello, let me know what you're looking to see. And I'm going to get off this video before this bandit group gets here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
Shit, the guy's here, dude.
Right, that's handy.
How the fuck's he just done that? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Oh shit.
Won that round.
I did it at fucking start
Welcome back to another episode of Kieshi. My name is Toby.
You don't know though, because I'm
Oh,
because he thinks I'm just in his shop somehow.
Bandit raid.
What the fuck? I got away with that.
Kind of a bullying type of raid, right? Let's see.
You see that shit? That's fucking
Unbroken,
insulting.
This is a bandit demands raid. So this is, I think, where they're going to come and
What's
basically
insulting
say, hey,
is your choice of
give us
victim.
money or
Oh,
But just in case, I am going to have.
That's not worth fuck all somehow.
You
Don't
stole
pick up Rin. I'm
4
gonna get
wheat
Tiny
straw.
Two out of the
I thought
area.
that stuff were worth loads
flour.
of a day.
And I'm going to turn everyone's job off for the second.
I saw that flour early for like 400.
Let's get Starbucks says and run.
Okay.
I think I'll even send Beep. I've been thinking about what to do with Beep. I think I'd like to start making use of him somehow. Maybe as a lone explorer. That might be entertaining. We send him off to parts unknown or farther south to go check on prices or things like that. Okay, so the group is here. By the way, we still have, I think this is some people that have regained consciousness over here. So our little group that was kind of healing up and sleeping are a bit awake now.
Master
And it
criminal
looks
now,
like
that
after
pal.
loading the game, all of the beds went away. So we'll have to find a normal place to recover for this group. Although I think for the most part,
Oh.
everyone is okay. Crumblejohn, Crumblejohn, why did you get so beat up? Now I
Right.
did have taunt on him, didn't I?
10-5 going into the second half.
No, I actually had it on Wing and Griffin. That's right. Poor Crumblejohn got the snot beat up out of him at last fight.
You can see that I'm
They'll
like up
finish
to
off the
something.
survivors here. Let's double check to make sure
Sorry,
no
I'm
one's
bad.
in the general direction. I don't want this group to get
Even though I'm
snuck
second
up
on our
on
team, so I'm not really
while I'm
that
dealing
bad,
with
I
the
guess.
bandit raid. If you remember the last episode, we did change some settings here, so I did actually lower the frequency of the raids, but I increased the size
No,
of the
in
raids
this
to
fucker.
compensate. So that might not have taken effect at the time of the, like when I made this change, that might not have taken effect until I restarted, so we may not see that effect for a little bit. Okay, so Tara's going to try to come over here, although I actually can't talk to this guy. I'm guessing either because we already have a negative
There's
faction
nothing to
relationship
loot, is
with
he?
them,
Oh, what's that shit?
but I think
Got
they're just
fucking
going to go
deagled,
do their
everybody
vanity
bought
things
deagles.
against
Phew.
us, and there's not much we can do about it. Let's have the entire group hold position, move them over to this Holy Nation farm.
That was funny.
Hey, are there any friends around? Do we have any paladins around? No, we don't. So they're going to raid us probably. They're going to do their thing where they kind of run around the
That was
base
good.
and go a
We
little
need
crazy.
5 more rounds.
I should
We need
probably-
11 rounds.
Ooh, do we want to send Beep? Let's take a look at Beep. What are you doing, Beep? Your athletics is 15. Your run speed's 20, though. So for the most part, Beep should be able to outrun most things.
It's coming out at night.
Let's send Beep over to the hub, near the hub, to the hub. I think I'd like to use him as a scout or as a courier or something like that. And maybe we'll send him to some other areas. We might even use him to explore, although for the most part, I want to be comfortable sending him to a location knowing that he'll just be able to run through most of what he finds,
Fuck yeah.
and then not have to spend too much time worrying about it. Because I don't think other factions hate Hivers, just the Holy Nation. And well, Beep is, of course, also hated by the Hive faction itself. So if he were to go down to the Hive Village, I think he'd have a little trouble.
Straight defusing it.
So yeah,
Oh,
you
we're
guys
all
are just
dead.
going to be upset. The camera's slowly going to push us away because we don't have anyone still here at the base. Well, yeah, I don't think we're going to talk to you guys
Clear there?
because,
Okay.
to be fair, you kind of visit us a lot, and I'm kind of wondering if maybe there's something going on you don't want to tell us. It's okay if you like
We
us.
can
we're
only
okay with
drop
that.
2
You
more
could show it
rounds, and
differently,
then
maybe
we can
bring us
only
flowers
play for a
instead of
draw
trying
or
to kill us all.
lose.
So,
Alarm race. How they see me
for the
there?
most part, our little group here should be safe. They're going to just hang out.
Don't
at
let
the
your saves
farm
come while you're doing
and
criminal.
too
Up
much.
a bit.
I actually might have. Let's have Starbuck come back. I'm gonna have her stealth, just on the outskirts of the area, so I can actually move the camera over to see what they're up to. Yeah, we just want to be friends. Just give us
I
all
know I
your
saw
money.
it first time.
I wonder if that goes up over time. I bet it does. That would make sense as to an extortion racket. So our other group up here, we have looted a lot of the bandits. Now I know that bandit armor. Someone made the point that bandit armor. sucks,
Alarm
and I
raise, you
absolutely
can't
agree
see
with
me.
you, but it's one of those things that we weren't wearing anything, and there's
You can
really
fuck
no
off, you
negative here.
cheating fucking
It just
game.
gives you a little bit of coverage, so it's going to be
Guy
useful long term whatsoever. The helmet is not a huge help for perception, but as far as I can tell, none of our melee characters need perception, unless accuracy is part of, hitting someone with your target, which I didn't think it was. So all of our ranged folks, I think, are starting to run out of bolts, or they will pretty soon. We have a couple
Okay,
of
this is
swords to
bullshit.
sell
You
at some
can't
point.
see me, dude.
So the one failed.
We did go up to
This
this
shit's
tiny
glitch.
Now, we
I don't
were
know.
talking about
So it came back
possibly
into game.
cutting across
Well,
the area
so-
and going back to the desert, the Great
Holy
Desert.
shit.
There's this really weird-looking area down here that I'm not sure if we want to do that yet or not. I think maybe checking out the swamp might not be a bad idea. Let's take a stop at this way station. We'll sell off what we have. If anyone
Fine,
needs
you
to
win
heal,
today,
we'll
pal.
have them do that quickly. I might even put a cut just to have them heal and finish that real fast. And
Right.
we'll try to get over to... I don't want to steal anything. I just want to get up to this waypoint.
See, they can't see me there.
Okay, so they're
They're
all
not
set.
looking at me.
Let's see what
And they're getting me anyway,
advantage
you
you're up
fucking
to.
cunts.
You're
This
still
is cheap.
talking. You had
Cheating.
such a long conversation.
People they know what's...
At some point, they're going to go into the.
Is it because of my skill?
I think
Not
it's called
100% chance
raiding
in you.
town. It says something like
You wanna don't see-
ransacking town. I think that's it. They'll get the goal of ransacking town, and they just start running around. I don't know if I've ever seen any of the bandit groups ever
You
take
just get
anything.
shit on.
So it's hard to understand what they're doing. I guess I could take a look at maybe. Isn't there a fabrics chest here? Right. So we have 10 fabric. I guess that's something to look at. Do they take any of our fabric? Maybe they'll take the weapons. I'm not sure. Of course, as
Master
I say that,
thief,
he'll be
pal.
nice and safe. He's of course pulling aggro on something.
Oh yeah, you, fuck you
someone.
guys.
Probably grabbed a
Kill him.
bone dog.
This guy's just kicking my ass some
So I'll
like
put her back
ninja
to
fucking
stealth
shot.
while she's in range. I just want to see what they're doing.
No you won't, 'cause you'll be dead.
We'll speed it up
Okay,
just a
pal?
Yeah.
bit. Screw him up, and they just
Kill
went
him.
down. it's really
It's an
anticlimactic.
epic battle.
Ransacking town. I guess it'd be a little more
Paladin's
painful
not
if they
coming to your
destroyed
help.
things or did damage to it.
He even killed
I've
his
never
own
seen them
teammate.
take any books. Remember, we did buy some books last episode.
Train
but
for
I
the
have
shit.
Not delivered those books.
Oh, no,
yet.
I'm
They're
got.
still in a backpack of
Shopkeeper.
one of our troops over here. So
Die.
I've never seen them do anything other
They
than
have to
just
get
run
away
around
with
like
this
crazy.
shit.
I'm assuming they
One
have
on
this
five, can they do it?
behavior in order to go into
Die
people's
then.
houses and
Jeez.
find anyone that's hiding and fight them. So they'll just keep doing
Fuck
the
it, we'll
circuit
take
for
that as a
maybe a
win.
good 5 minutes or so, and then it'll just say the raid has ended, and that's that. I'm not too worried about
Don't
it.
tell me you can't get
They
away with
shouldn't even
this.
kill any. Well, I don't know if they'll kill any raptors that come up. Ooh, we're almost getting our harvest in.
Someone just comes in.
And when we come
It's
back, we
awesome.
can actually increase the farm and upgrade that to the next level. Because, oh, you know what I probably should have done is waited for the next harvest. Okay, you know what? I'm not the best sometimes. I make some mistakes.
And he's just going to grass on me when he gets back up.
Probably could have waited till that harvest was done, but that's fine. We'll load the wheat straw into the back into the field. We'll upgrade it to the next level. Beep, of course, you're brilliant, and you're running through an entire pack of bone dogs, but that's fine. You are Beep. You are, brave and beautiful, Beep. And you're gonna become the fastest hiver in the land. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just try to make him literally the fastest among any hiver known to humankind or hiver kind. So he's doing fine. Our other group should be
So just
making
get
their
away
way.
with that.
Oh, they're already there. Okay, that was quick. Everyone's up here.
If I kill
Hey,
him,
did Diana
I kill
make
him?
it too? Is she super slow these days, or is she a little bit better? She got a bit beat
Kidnap
up as
him.
well.
Okay, whatever.
Malnourished. Well, sorry about that, Dinah.
I'm out of here. Fuck
Who's
you all.
got
No one knows
goodies
I did
here?
it.
Let's go into the town or into the
Hi, guards.
area.
Wait, if I get rid of
the,
contraband,
vendor, and we'll sell a little bit of what we just recently plundered.
okay, I want to know if I just like got away with that.
If you
Oh,
don't
yeah,
want
that's
it,
right, we got some
probably.
tools randomly.
Hmm?
These
If you
got
don't
some
want it,
blocks.
probably.
You know what?
Wow.
Maybe we'll keep these in case we wind up going back down
It's like someone
to
looted the
grid
construction
way
train
down
last
south.
night.
Because if you remember one of the first episodes,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
it
I have
was
a lot of
episode 6 or
construction gears
something
to
like
sell.
that, we found some locks that we were
Not sure you're
not
gonna fence
able to
it
get
too.
into because we didn't have high enough.
The fence were
ability.
just like in
If
here.
I remember
a second
right,
ago.
you
Now
can
he's not.
use tools to cut those locks open. It's just that you're
it
done.
this
Once you
spot?
do that, the tools are broken. So that could be an option.
There was
as
a
well.
fence just saying when it passed.
Okay, we're selling the rest of this junk here, and I think we're all set. So what do you have? Do you have any goodies here that we could buy? Not.
Wait, I never checked
not
that
even
battle
trade
because I
goods.
sent those good guards in, didn't I?
Got a bunch of books, of course, but we're not too worried about research at this very moment. Still trying to get everyone up to speed, and my kind of main goal right now is to continue getting our squad built up over time,
Starving bandits.
to get them skilled up,
What the fuck?
and to have them ready to go into the
My
next
keyboard just- my whole
phase, which
PC
would be
and shit
kind of
just
arming
like
them,
fucked up.
getting them better equipped.
Not my PC, my...
We've got a bunch of people we could hire
Whatchamacallit.
here again. Might not be a bad idea.
Wait,
I
they're
would
still
love to
there?
have
What happened to the
a
mercs then?
squad, like a fighter.
Dude, my base has just basically become their base.
Tanishi,
That's
there's
fucking
a
horrible.
Shek that's free, and I think I don't know if I passed him up or not.
Patrolling town. That
Yeah,
like took my
There's
town
a
over.
mercenary group, I think, here. Wait.
So what? Those
Yeah, this is
mercenaries I
a-
paid.
you
What the
can hire
fuck happened to
mercenaries
them?
to guard your outpost. We got a couple people
Maybe we
for
went to
sale
the wrong
here
one.
for sale to hire.
I only got 2.
We are at
Maybe it should be on
23,000
map for
caps.
your allies.
Now we wouldn't use these.
Oh, is it
folks
this
in
green guys?
Our current combat squad. We would send them back
Yeah, probably.
to the bronze squad in order
So-
to continue developing the base.
They come
And
in
that
or?
might be a good idea because the more people we
Maybe.
have going back to the base, the
They're coming
more we
very
can have our
slowly,
laborers continue working.
No, they. I don't know
we
what
can
they're doing.
continue building up the base and expanding, and continuing to get the farmland going. If I hire the Shek person now, they will have some decent stats, but right now his stats are nothing. He's still like at 0 strength, at 0 everything. So I would probably
coming,
need
pal.
to send this
They're
guy
coming.
back
They ain't got a
into
chance unless they're really
our
strong.
town and
But-
develop his skills. Now I think someone said in the comments if
Heyo.
the Holy
They're
Nation
assembling,
were
I
to
think.
come out and say, hey, what do you have, what we need
Let's
you-
highlight
we need
loads
your
of
person
mercenaries
to
at
work the
once.
mines. We could wind up telling them that, hey, this is our loyal slave, and he's working for us, and see where that goes. And I almost want to take that risk, because I wouldn't mind having a bit stronger
They're in a
person in the squad. I know we've got a nice even
ragtag
10
group.
humans here, but get him up.
Stuck
Let me
in,
know.
boys.
Or he could be a base guard.
There's like
either way, we
fucking
could
6
always
dudes
have him
in this
back at
whole
base
army.
protecting that. Let's pick up this.
And they could scare these dust devils out quite easily, couldn't they? Oh my
I think I'll
god.
keep the name Kieshi. You know what? They're supposed to be big. Let's just say that we're gonna ahead of time. We're just gonna give him the future body.
gonna
he's
walk
have
straight in
after
like
doing
that.
all that working out, right? A little bit bigger all around.
They're eating
he's
my dried
tall.
meat and everything.
Maybe he didn't skip leg day, right? So he's got some bulk in the legs. His arms are bulked up a bit. There you go. And his face things are
The heck?
great face things, buddy. So Tanishi the Shek. As you can see here,
Are
they
they just
basically
walking
get
straight
negatives
through?
to
What the
everything
fuck?
that's not like a physical attribute. So they're just
This
tough.
is so
They have
weird,
high
right?
attack and high strength. So they're going to become a really strong fighter, and hopefully one day they can be used in combination with maybe some of
Combat.
our other defenders here at base to keep the base safe while we're out and about. So we picked up a new Shek. I think I'll also go ahead and grab this person right here.
They need one more round
this is
to
Stork.
win.
Yeah, Stork's fine, and we'll keep Stork with that name. And I think I'll also grab Kai.
Earn your money,
Kai-
lads. Get
Thanks.
stuck
So
in.
what I'll do is I'll change his name down a bit, just to Kai, just to make life a little bit easier. And again, the Scorchlanders, like the Greenlanders, have buffs, I think, to farming, cooking, laboring, things like that, while the Scorchlanders have more dexterous boost to athletics, stealth, dexterity, but also the smithing.
I'm
traits, which
confused.
are really important.
They don't seem to be
So
killing
start
each other.
making some more advancements in smithing and science, and that might be a thing we pursue the next couple episodes. While our main squad is out and about, we wind up continuing to make our
Got shit on.
home squad expand. Alright, so I'm going to do this just to keep people organized. So Stork, Kai, and Tanishi, you're all new
Wait, I'm
to the
down?
squad. We'll wind up
Oh, what the
now.
fuck?
Hopefully they can make it home. You know, we are still in a... It's not the toughest place in the world, but it's not exactly the safest. I think they should.
Well,
be
you're
able
good
to-
guards. You just let my guy, sneaky guy get.
We may have
murked.
to. We might have to escort them to hub, and then they should make it home okay from the hub. But let's have the whole group run together to kind of the border, maybe down to maybe over to the hub, and from there I'll send the group down south into the swamp, and we'll send the new recruit squad up north back home. Okay, so we'll let them head off. And Rin, you're being carried. That's right, because you're legless. What else we got going on back at base? They're still ransacking. It's a bummer. We've had a bunch of river raptors come through while these guys are all beating up the base, so they're gonna ransack all of our crops. Mildly
guy
irritating, but again, not really
hasn't
a
got
big deal.
fucking
We'll just have it grow,
First aid.
and we'll focus on the
Who sells
the
first
folks
aid?
who are traveling as opposed to anything else. So I wish you guys would randomly attack this squad. Still no Holy Nation folks around. That's surprising. Normally their patrols are... Oh, there's one right there. Their patrols are
Fuck.
fairly
This is
aggressive.
getting a bit stressful.
We could use... Let's see if Starbuck... While everyone else is running over to the new area, let's see if Starbuck will pull the entire group, maybe? And we'll see if we can't take them over.
Wait, the
to-
kidnapped
Are you
hubs or
carrying
what
something?
the fuck?
What in the world?
No, just
Why are
left
you
him.
carrying a bone dog? Oh, do you have the... Oh, you had the corpse disposal roll. Let's put that down. And let's see if we can
So those mercs are guarding that base for that, rather than
aggro one
like
of these dudes.
attacking.
Oh, don't get shot by the thing.
Well, we
That's
fought
interesting.
it
While they're
fighting.
ransacking the town, it's like
No.
they can't...
They're just basically guarding
they
it
can't
for
get the aggro
those
roll
guys
on
now. It's like their base.
Oh, it didn't matter because the
We
paladins
probably
were coming
don't.
to visit us. So
They're probably not
It's gonna be that
aggressive
in a
to each
minute.
other. You might need to start a fight.
is this the Inquisitor?
Send
Ooh,
someone
what a
in for a
beast.
second or
What
something
a
and see.
I
beast.
did.
Look at
They
that.
killed
66,
Hotspur.
77 defense, 77.
He was sneaking,
strength.
watching over,
This
and
guy
just came
alone
in.
could probably solo half the group.
It's weird.
Really?
I'm not fucking going again.
You guys don't care about dust bandits just hanging out in our holy area? Okay, there they go. They just triggered. So I'll have Starbuck get out of the area because she's still outnumbered, so I don't want her to get in the fight.
Okay,
Well, it
you
looks
just
like
don't go
This
there.
episode's gonna wind up like last episode, where we had a bunch of bodies to clean
Guy's
up
video
and a
I'm
bunch of
watching's in the
people
same
to loot, so
situation.
that'll be nice. We keep having these raids come. We'll keep having the paladins clean everything up. So they're gonna fight it out. They're gonna bleed all over our crops in our land. Meanwhile, the rest of our group is fairly
Fence
safe. I don't want to
bishop,
bring them
we go.
over here just yet. I will for sure though, once the fight is over. Look at all that beautiful green. All that beautiful green. Just wiping out the bandits. Where's our High Inquisitor?
Stop.
Look at that. I love how their attack is basically a baseball swing. That was basically for the fences. You see that guy swing there? What a beast. Where's our High Inquisitor?
Shit.
Probably where all the bodies are, really. Look at that, look at that swing. Look at that follow through. I honestly think that they just modeled this after
Bard's running.
a baseball player.
You just that obsessed with copper that you just...
What a swing. 45 damage on that shot. Just wrecking face. Are you even hurting at all? The High Inquisitor has taken barely a scratch. Look at that. He's so strong. That's crazy.
I wish you could
Sorry,
pay
I'm
Holy
definitely
Orders to come
fanboying
out.
over the High Inquisitor there. My fault. We'll bring everybody a little bit closer so they can move in once everything's done. I
Why
think
is
the
he out
rest of our
there?
squads are...
They're
Oh, good. Of course,
sneaking at
everyone
shit.
is all sorts of just super stuck right now.
Running like actively
Goodness.
attack
Okay,
when I see if
pathfinding is a
yeah.
win. Let's have
Good
everyone
Should
go down the
help you
ground.
if you're
And
allies.
it's the same spot. Then we'll have everyone move out.
Did you
from
actually
there.
fight in the base or?
I
No,
forgot I
just,
should have probably babysat
that's
them a bit
probably
better
why.
because
I was
sometimes they
sneaking
can
on
go
edge.
a little off the mark.
Just sprint in.
Okay, so the bandit demands against redemption has
Ah.
ended, which means they're trying to
No,
retreat.
I
And
actually
I think
attacked
shortly
someone,
after
just
that, we'll
be
probably
attacked.
see a defeat message because they more than likely all got wiped out. This is a group of...
Yeah, they're all fighting each other now.
This is a
Yes.
small group of dust bandits.
Hopefully they're tough, pal.
This could be fun. It's possible that Stork, Kai, and Tanishi might get wiped out.
Send
I'll
in
tell you what
everyone
though,
but Bard as
this
your
might be
designated medic.
good. Ren, did I put you... Oh, I'm looking at Tanishi and them, and they're in the wrong squad. They're in the other squad, that's why. They're
I'm just
over
gonna
in the
get
bronze
rinsed
squad.
here.
So,
Probably. Be fine though.
yeah, why don't we fight this small group here? And let's see if how are our archers doing? They still have
We
enough
actually
bolts,
winning
so
this
they
battle?
should be
Dunno.
able to have this fight, except for Jade. We'll have to switch Jade back to the old toothpick. Or the
Bard's
old
getting hit
gunbow.
now.
Pal, you're not
Let's have
ever
all
gonna
our
be
archers lined back up
relevant
here.
if you just keep running.
And see if they can't pop this like end
Hmm?
person. We'll have
How do I, like,
archers
drop
run
this
off the
guy?
Side. No
It's
one's
not
on
productive
passive right
to just
now. There are
be running
some
around.
archers in their group. Whoa, what happened here? Oh, I didn't have them even
It is
enabled
productive.
for range yet.
I'm gonna get killed.
Good fight, guys. Good fight. Okay, so we'll have everyone attack. I'm gonna have Diana go to the back line and mess
You
up
just
that
stop
guy
and
there
get
in the
hit
back
then,
row.
that's cool. Run in, go, go.
Everyone grab their crossbows out. They'll probably get
Put your bag on the floor,
pulled
fuck it.
off here in just a second. We'll get to Silo, Jackson, Crumblejohn, and Hand. That should pull off the front runners there. We'll have our archer group come up top.
Did we win? Or are we still about?
Let's spread out just a bit here.
Hef's
And we'll have
down.
everyone attack this poor guy, so he's going to get just wrecked by our troops here.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of
More
bandits
red
in
than I
there.
normally see. Well, that
It
could have been
might be
Stork. That could be
close.
our new folks as well. Doc, you're still coming over. You're a little slower because I think you're a bit loaded up
I
right
will
now.
run.
That's fine. Doc's doing his thing. We can actually send Doc in to fight if we ever want to. But for the most part, I
Let's
think
see if we
Doc's
can get
just
this
going
guy
to
back.
do what he needs
to
to
help.
do, get everyone all nice and taken care of. We'll go ahead and turn the ranged fighting off just so we don't have friendly fire right now. That is a problem that we tend to have. Their precision shooting should be getting pretty high these days, though. Stork, Kai, and Tanishi didn't do too bad there.
Don't you want
Tanishi
your
have?
main guy to be
Oh, he
badass?
actually just has a little katana.
You should be one
We'll have to
berserker
get him
rage
in
in
the,
that.
who's got that fragment axe? One of our group
Nine
has
guys
a
off on
fragment
a
axe.
quest,
That's
though.
traditionally the weapon that I think the Shek use. So maybe we can give him that just to keep the strength growing. Who has it? Crumblejohn. Well, it's Crumblejohn's axe though. You know, I don't want to take that. Okay. So our group did pretty good there. Again, no major injuries. It looks like no loss of limbs. So
Yeah, use
I'm
it a lot
pretty
of
happy
shit.
with
There's
that.
Rob.
And our bronze, the new
Swimming.
folks that are going to the bronze group did okay. You almost lost the Kanishi almost
I
lost
wish
the
I had
leg there.
a grand
So
map
while they're
with
healing up,
added
let's go ahead and
bacon.
have a couple people.
Bacon.
Are these guys actually
continue
taking
on
over and
this.
shit, dude? I get fucking
And,
stuck in and go on.
Heart protectors aren't bad to sell.
I ain't mad to you.
The
They're all good
helmets
for
are
me.
pretty-
Oh no, they're just
pretty
they're
cheap,
just
though,
to
so I
cover my
probably won't
guys,
worry
dude.
about that. And I think I'll just do a couple people picking items up here. Nope, wrong thing.
Who's winning this battle?
Cool.
We're
Try to get
losing
this
it
real
badly, I
quick. Sorry, I
think.
don't mean to make you wait through all the boring stuff, but it should just be a couple folks here that we have to worry about. Let's rearrange this. There. Perfect.
As if.
And
Down to all my guys.
Was there one more? I think he's underneath all this stuff here.
He's dead. He's
Good.
gonna die
And
big
there should
time.
be an archer up here. Let's have one of our archers go loot that. Was it Jade who's running low?
That's Rob somehow near, but whatever.
This pile of blood here. Goodness.
His blood's going on.
This
But
guy just got wrecked. Where did that archer go?
I was nearly there. That's lucky. Oh no, he's nowhere near. Fuck.
Oh, where has the archer gone? Oh, nice. Completely different group of hungry bandits, just kind of yellowing in here. They'll die too. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, there's the archer that I was thinking about. We'll have Jade go up and pick that up, and should have enough room to get the arrows. So NBD there.
That banging
Rob
inside.
ever
I'm not
respond to
I'm not really worried about
flying
another
in
fight
for
right
them?
after the first one because the
Stays
especially
better
hungry
because
bandits
that
tend to be pretty
big
weak.
bang.
However, I will zoom out and make sure that we're not
Yes.
about to
Rob,
be
I asked if
joined
Rob ever
by
responded
another
to you
group of
laying
dust
into
bandits, because
it.
another group of dust
Who
bandits
responds
right
to
now
what?
would not
Laying
be
into
the
who?
greatest situation for us
You,
to be in.
Rob respond to you.
Watch Diana kick some ass for a second.
Yeah, we're like, what are you on about? And he just changed subject as he does.
I mean, the bone dogs are so strong.
Where's Scone?
What are you at? Are you an adult? You're not quite an elder yet. As soon as Diana starts getting to the elder status,
Make sure you
she's
tell him he's not
probably
going
going
to
to be one of
Germany
the
now.
heaviest hitters in our group. Let's see if
These
she gets
guys
a shot in. This
took
one's
one
gonna
hell
go
of a
down in
battle,
second.
but-
Yeah. And one by one, the guards
Kind
are
of.
slaved. Wait. Slayed. Fine. Not too
Jeez.
worried about the starving bandits. They normally don't have anything at all.
I'll never get in this shit, but-
Oh no, Laura went down.
I was just
Laura took
talking
a
to you.
like, bullet to the chest there. Oh, and hand went down. That's a bummer. All right, let's have everybody pick them up,
Let's roll.
and we'll continue our little journey. I think I'll take the whole group over to the hub right now. That way, everyone can get all taken care of health-wise. We'll have our main group rust up in the hub, and we'll have the
Critical.
new recruits,
Well,
Stork
we have
Kai
10
and
people ready
Kanishi,
pretty quick.
head
then,
over
so.
to the have them head over to
Kyle.
our main encampment.
Yeah.
Let's have them come. I guess
Seth
that's a smart
MacFarlane
place to
is
cross.
new critical.
Why?
Maybe down here somewhere, and we'll have to have someone carry Tanishi too.
His
'Cause
own.
Tanishi is hurting a bit.
Exactly the same bar, sorry.
So let's do that and pick up.
You crazy, bro.
Tobel and his mechanical arm can take care of that one.
How many people can I pick
And
up?
we'll set everyone back to the normal
Not two.
triple group.
Hmm?
Triple
can't
group,
pick up
the
two
follow speed.
Your sleeping bags on you.
And I know I left a chest piece behind. I'm really
No,
not too worried about the
sold it.
extra little things.
Wait,
we'll
did
find
you
plenty
lose
of
or
money
what?
once we really start
Yeah, they
getting
got
more
raped.
ruins down the road. We'll definitely start picking up a
Don't worry,
little bit more
pal.
money.
More
hopefully,
mercenaries
with
will
some of
fix
the
that
sales and
issue.
exploration. And really, it wouldn't
What
be bad.
mercenaries?
If we do,
More
maybe that's what we
mercenaries.
should do. As we go down south to explore,
I need everyone to, like,
these
recover,
swamps, maybe at the
get
end of
this
our
guy
journey
back
we
home.
swing by the workshop complex and we try to use the tools on some of the things we couldn't open.
Tell you what,
That
get
might
Hobbs
be a
back
decent
home. He's
idea.
my main guy.
We managed to pull another group, of course, somehow. Another group of hungry bandits. I think we can just outrun them, although
Put
Total's
them
running
safe.
pretty slow with his burden on the back there. He actually is running a bit too slow. Who is our super strong one here?
That
Crumblegun,
sucked.
You're weightless. You're weightless. Wing is pretty strong.
One of
He's
his
working
mercenaries
it. I'll
at
have Wing meet up with Tobal.
This town.
And Tobal's gonna drop Tanishi,
I need a bed in my fucking house so I can recover bitches.
and then Wing is gonna pick up Tanishi, and we'll have the whole group continue on with continuing on here. We could fight. I'm not too worried about that group, but I'd rather be a little bit safer than sorry. Let's have everyone run as fast as possible as well, and we need to go up the hill this way. So we'll all give them movement orders. Hopefully the movement won't get too bugged out here. Sometimes as you saw, the pathfinding
It's
can
gonna
get
cost
a
me
little
money,
bit
this shit.
special. Jackson's a little bit slow carrying Laura. I think I might have given Jackson some things to carry, so we'll drop those just to speed him up a bit. That's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. I just don't want to stop and micro another group of for combat yet.
Mercenary group
Okay, so
there,
that's happening there. What's going on with Beeper? What are you up to? Hey, Beep,
Gecko.
Beep's already up here waiting for us, up in town. From here, Beep, why don't you head down to... Let's head you down to
Shit,
Squint.
no
Check
fucking
out what the
mercs in that
prices
bitch.
are. Check out what's going on. What's
Try
else
this
is going
spot.
on in the rest of our village here? Oh, that's right. Everyone was fighting. What's the final result here?
They look like mercs.
The Holy Paladins are still finishing off their fight. There's still quite a few bodies for us to loot. I probably should
Go
have
lads,
over there
go!
with
Let's
our
go, I'm coming with you.
home
Let's
group
see it.
first, though, to
We're
try
doing
to
it,
loot
pal.
these folks. But that's fine. No one's going to be upset, right? We have a normal group here. Yeah, humans and animals.
Hobbs is up.
That's fine. Let's get back over to.
So send him
our
straight back
group
into battle.
running over to hub.
His stomach
I
zero
mean,
there.
to be fair though, we might get into the hub and still have a fight because sometimes the bandits don't care that you're in the hub because it's lawless. There's no real authority there, so they'll just fight you anyways.
We're checking this other
All
boy.
right, Cobra Kai, how you doing back here? You doing all right, Doc? You're kind of bringing up the rest of the pack. You're running a little slow, probably because I have
Should've
all
brought
those
sleep like a
tools
good-
on you.
Oh, the fuck's Hobbs going?
We might have to have folks turn around and
Straight
help out
back to
Doc
work.
just a bit. Is there anything we
Bob's
can
down up
dump? I
here.
really don't want to lose these tools. And obviously the Holy Flame is the most important thing we have in our inventory. Praise under his eye, etc. So I think Doc's going to be fine. You know, only a small group of of enemies trying to get to Doc's face here. Again, the Pathfinder, or the level of... Whoop, I don't quite know why everyone stopped running.
Wonder why so many
The,
fucking... Hey, she's up now.
Level of aggression and how far people chase you
No, she in.
is pretty
Wow.
strong. I think I had everyone stop
See
ahead
this
of
game.
time.
I'm
It's just-
saving
it always
this
amuses
right
me
now.
at how long enemies will chase you in this game.
Okay.
Get them up the hill.
But guy
over
goes straight from
to
me. You
the
kidding
hub.
me with this shit?
There we go. And just for fun, we'll have everyone just stop right in front of the good old Shinobi
Get him,
tower.
get him, get him. Hobbs ain't even got a weapon. Attack him, help him.
I'm gonna keep ordering everyone here.
Nothing now.
Everyone's gonna turn around though because they want to
Yeah, come
fight
on,
and help.
weaken this guy. Oh, it's murking me.
Quick save in case we have any issues.
Dude,
we'll
my
all
guy's
fight
not
in
even
front of
doing
the,
anything.
Our allies
You're wearing
tower
his
here.
backpack again. Both of you wearing backpack.
What? Wait,
Told you already.
Why do I
Jeez,
back
yeah,
by?
like I remember that on fly.
Oh,
That's
girls are
just gone.
Natural enemies or something?
Hobbs is
Okay,
down
that's
again.
fine. We've somehow managed to pick up a pack of Guru.
God,
That'll
save
be a
scum.
nice boost.
I can't
to
backpack
leather.
put fucks up that much. I'm using loading that save scum and
One
not
group, one
backpack.
group.
Not having fucking backpack, son.
I'm not too worried about it. We've got a bunch of shinobi guards helping us out. Not a big deal. Although we can probably... Ooh, look at that. 10 meat and 3 leather. Yes, I don't mind if I do.
This reminds me of some,
Have our
definitely
quick
some
deal with
old
that. I think I'll
RPG
probably
game.
wind up having a bit of time spent between this episode and the next episode cleaning up the inventory, cooking that food down, healing our group up. It seems like a nice spot to do that. The rest of this episode I will probably focus... Ooh, who went down here? Oh, that was
Well, now
our
that
base.
one guy just runs
The
to
rest
us.
of this episode will probably be spent just
Four on
recovering our
one, we can't
forces
lose.
here in the hub, making sure that everyone's nice and safe and healed up and rested. So for the most part,
Oh
we're
my god,
fine.
it's
There's a
one-shot
couple people
Hobbs,
who are
dude.
down here. Let's get
He had like no
Jay just is
recoil.
waking up here.
guys are
Let's
so much
get
stronger than me, dude.
Kif, are you carrying someone? Tassilo, you are not carrying someone. Let's have you pick up Griffin.
Hmm.
And I'll just start the healing process here. Let's go all the way to the top.
Yeah, dude, good count.
Dinah has to wait outside because, you know, Dinah's
Yes,
the
yes,
Dinah.
yes,
That's fine.
mercenary.
She'll help him with the guardian.
Fucking help me.
That's what she'll do. And we'll have the
Dude,
people
what?
who are unconscious get put
Ah,
down first.
dickhead.
The camera gets a little wonky when you're so high up. So you kind of got to mess around when you're trying to look at the top of a tower.
Make my son. That's cheap, but
Okay,
whatever.
putting you down. Tassilo, Kif. Kiffy, you're not
Got it.
unconscious. Very well done, sir. You barely took an... Did you even fight Kif? Goodness gracious. Never trust. Kif is named after a friend of mine from Canada, so you know, you never can trust those crafty Canucks. Okay, we'll have everyone go down for a nap time here. Oops, hand didn't mean to put you back on the ground. Jade, I think you're somewhere over here. Where did you go? Can't quite see her, but I think she got beat up a bit. So we'll have
Yeah,
her
mine
lay
were
down,
taking over.
and I think that's all
Get stuck in,
the
boys.
beds that are available.
Yeah.
So that's fine for
Yeah,
us right
come
now.
on,
That's where we need
boys.
to be. Is anyone? No one's seriously damaged.
Dust
of course.
Bandit
Doc,
squad
you were with
been
the group,
removed.
right? Yep, you were there. And cool. Let's go back to the base and see what else we've got going on here at home. Our
Whoa!
Our wheat straw was protected.
Wow, dude. Guy
Apparently
just walks
because it's in,
moment.
like, the
I walked to
upgrade
that guy
mode.
and he one-shots me.
So maybe that was part of it. Wow, Where did all the bodies go? Are they all inside? Oh, that would be kind
That
of funny.
second group, or
I wonder if. Oh, you know what
I don't
happened?
know,
what
think
happened?
the
Just
dang, I
walked
think
up to me and just banged me in it.
the river raptors came by.
This is
and
crazy, we've won
all
though.
of our enemies. So
They're looting.
that's unfortunate. We had a lot
Will
of
they get
loot
me up?
to gather this episode, I think.
just pure hit you and snipe
So I'll
that
clean
guy.
up the rest of this. I think the next couple
Help,
episodes
guys.
are going to be focused on two groups. You know,
Hobbs is
developing
like
our
fine,
base
just
group,
won't get up.
because we should have enough labor with the addition of Stork, Kai, and Tanishi. We should have enough labor to get back into production mode. So we're getting back to you know, extracting iron and stone. I think I'm going to try to go on a book buying spree with the money that we made from all of the loot here and the loot that we're selling with our main squad. We'll call them the A-listers. So we should have a good chunk of money there
Wait, I don't have any.
that we can
Why
spend
come I'm
on.
not healing? Oh, I am.
Yeah, that we should be able to spend on those types of upgrades, all the book upgrades.
What the fuck? Another guy comes in.
Because I think what I'd like to
Fucking
do is
boys.
push through tech level 3 and really start getting into the
Nice.
better smithing. So we need to get steel processing. We need to be able to process steel plates. Once we can do that, I think we're going to start trying to make our own weapons and armor. I might look at leather because we're in an area that's going to have a good amount of leather. And someone mentioned that before. Instead of maybe thinking about doing armor, like the heavy armor, maybe we look at making some of the leather. Who's wearing that? Wasn't it Wing? The artist formerly known as Wang. He has a nice standard drifter's jacket, or a standard grade. So that's a high quality jacket. And that actually does more protection than a lot of other armors do, and it's lightweight. So maybe having our squad dressed up in some decent leather armor is going to be a good path to go down. So we can look at that as well. Everything else from here looks pretty basic. I think I'll turn everyone's jobs back on.
Nice.
Let's put some people down if we're carrying them. And who is doing? Someone's
Oh,
doing.
these guys still got all my beef
Stone's
jerky
doing
and shit.
farming. Run is doing engineering. That's right. And
There's a
Tara,
lot
I
of
think, is
down.
doing she's doing the foraging animals. So she's going to get all the leather
Yep.
off
they're
these
just
creatures.
gonna
I will, of course, dump all of the armor and weapons into the appropriate chests. And I might even do another run with Tiny. So we'll see.
Oh, they've seen that
we'll see
shit.
how that
No,
works as well.
fuck.
Says, get in there, man. You gotta get stuck in.
Okay,
We
I
gotta
fucked
get
up.
that, I want to get Says lined up with like something like a Nagadata later on.
Ah,
I think that'd be
miles
kinda
back.
cool,
Fuck
and,
off.
I get the feeling that Says would really enjoy that. So we'll get Says.
I gotta stop fucking up
all
like
geared
that.
up. How's
Why did
I just fucking stole from Merchant's Guild.
aggro for no reason?
What I say before
I thought I
that?
saw that marker, but maybe not. Okay,
Might
folks,
be
I hope this
deal
was
breaker.
a enjoyable episode
Why is it half
for you.
seven
Not as
already,
exciting
bro?
as it has been a couple episodes ago, but we're getting there. We're definitely getting prepped, and I keep running into distractions and shiny things, right?
shit
So
like this? Why I
next
don't like
episode, I
feeding
am
them?
going to focus on getting our main
Yeah,
listers down
cheating
south.
and shit.
Let's get into the swamp, see what kind of fun we can find. I get the feeling that there
It's
might
like-
be something here.
You say
so
You,
I
bad.
can
you
kinda check
reload,
that
you
out.
basically
And
lose
because Doc
game
has
50 times, but
These 4 tools here.
keep
Why don't we revisit
cheating basically until you get
the,
like infinite gold.
the grid here and see if we can't open some of the chests that we were unable to get to before. Maybe after that we continue south and then we hook east. It really depends on
That guy didn't come
food,
for us
I
this
think
time.
is going to be a main one. So we'll see if we can
Still can get some
overcome
fucking combat experience.
the need for food because
You guys
we are
kidding
a little
me?
bit
Just
short.
let him
although
turn
we
around
pick
and
up a
kill
lot of
me.
meat. And someone mentioned that
Dude, what?
we can't actually do that in a building you don't own. What about a shack? Someone mentioned that in these buildings that are broken down, you can in fact drop a campfire.
You need to take that guy's
So I
weapon.
don't even have to leave the walls of the city in order to have a nice little campfire to make
Hobbs
some
has
food.
finally
And
got a
cook all
weapon,
that
pal.
food we picked up from those from the Garus back here. Okay.
No,
I think that's where
This
we're
guy just
about
came with
at.
one
I'm
bomb
gonna let
to
everyone
Hobbs.
else
Why
catch
the
up on
fuck?
rest. I will take a little break between episodes here, this episode and next, to clean things up
sucks,
and get
dude.
everyone where we
Oh,
want
what?
to be. And I might even rearrange. I'll probably not send Kai, Tanishi, and Stork home yet. I'll wait for them to get nice and healed up. At some point
winning
when
now,
they get
huh?
back into the main base, I will look at rearranging some of the work
Kind of.
priorities.
Oh no, it's just gone crazy.
So we'll
man.
take a look at finding the best work layout here for us. All right? Thank you so much for joining me for this episode. It is around the holiday time, so I do hope you have a wonderful holiday season. If you do celebrate, spend some time with family, be safe, and enjoy yourselves. And I do hope to catch you again in the next episode.
Come on, Max. You won it easily last time. Oh, well, just turn for me then.
Hello and welcome back to
Why
another
they just do
Kieshi
that?
episode. My name is Tobal, and we are in the lovely town of, I forgot it already, Squin. There we go. We're all hanging out with all
We
of
are
our
dominating these kids, man.
good friends that love
What the
us,
fuck
all the
was that?
checks.
I just
Apparently
ran
all the
straight into his
citizens are
attack.
just ransacking the town. That's fine. I think that's actually the default behavior
Help.
for this mod. It adds a bunch of citizens.
Get
I love how
ambushed.
this looks,
Fuck.
though. That's pretty
I'm
cool.
gonna get unconscious here because they're not fucking winning this
They
thing.
actually have the
Oh,
ransacking
wow.
town goal, but their
Okay,
speed
now-
is really reduced. So they just walk around like people do when they're ransacking. That gives them the appearance of going
Five for
in and out
one.
of all these different buildings. But I like it. It makes it feel really alive. We are hanging out here. I did get our group down south a bit.
This
When
guy's
I
obsessed
remember
with
last
killing me.
episode I mentioned that we wanted to start exploring to the south into the swamp. So I
Here's
have our
left
group
now.
going south. We did just tangle with a bunch of dust bandits, which was not a problem. A couple folks, only Crumble John went down. Crumble John, honestly, man. Crumble John is literally the strongest of our group.
Oh,
and,
there's a guy just
he's
waiting
he's
there.
going
What the
down like
fuck?
butter. He's killing me. So what
Starving
else is
bandit.
going on? We've got a bunch of changes back at base. Number one, let's show
From
off
Neo's
Pete
power
first. Pete is
day.
actually hanging out up at World's End.
How's Hobbs doing?
He's all
He's
the way
alright.
up north here because I wanted to have him run around, not only to get his athletic skill up, but I wanted to see what's for sale at different shops. I wanted him to possibly start developing some stealth skills too. Now, I know I said I'm not going to. Oh, that's a huge sword. That's
They're like
crazy.
losing this time, I think.
I'm not going to make. I'm not going to do like the standard thing in
How can we
Kieshi where
lose
you-
this time?
You basically steal a ton of armor.
What
and
the fuck? We're
weapons in
losing
order
this
to
time.
Make a crap ton of money. However, I might turn Beep into a bit of a scout and thief or sneaky person, with really targeted
6-1
goals.
though.
That I think that's a fair thing to do. Beep has natural bonus to his where'd it go? Stealth.
This
Also
guy's
thievery
taking them
skills
all, dude.
Get a racial bonus, I believe. Oh, thievery does. Thievery
You gotta
and stealth
tank.
does,
You gotta fucking
but not
survive.
lockpicking, which is still fine. That might
No.
be something we do because
Nah, this
Beep
guy's
has
fucked.
to do something, right? Beep has been sitting in our village.
There's
and
one-
not
another
really
one
doing
up.
a whole lot. Our town. So maybe I might start sending Beep on some scouting missions. Maybe I'll just
Yes,
between
few of them
episodes,
got up.
have him.
Take over.
One way to work on your sneak skill is basically just have someone sneak through a town
Yes.
repeatedly. So I might do that off camera, just so he can continue to work
Two
on
heroes.
his skill. Alternatively, of
Best
course,
two grand I
we
ever
do have
spent.
our membership with the Shinobi Thieves.
And if one of my guys could get up, that'd be
So
nice.
that might be something to do, is to let Beep go back to the Shinobi Thieves hideout and work on his skills there. Let's see what's for sale up in this armor shop.
Should be Hobbs, he's just not getting up. Because his stomach's minus. Bard, you
Yeah,
feel
so
like
Beep,
getting
it
up?
would be cool to have Beep do
Chest
something else.
mega minus.
Become kind of a really interesting character for the group. I seem to have a frog in my throat, so you have to pardon me for a little bit.
Hey, Rob's up now.
What, has he been asleep?
No, he's been fucking dead. Stomach's minus 100.
Oh, do you mean oh right?
You know, I
meant,
really
like,
do.
Rob as an all
I
cock
really
coming on.
like how the plate jacket looks. And I've been thinking about what do we want to make our uniform for mid-game. Because I don't really want to go straight up plate armor right away. But I do really like the plate jackets. So I might look at trying to pick up the plate jacket trade.
What?
What do you call it? Blueprint right here. At some point. Again, we're short on money.
You should just see what just happened.
We
Kay.
don't really want to be doing all these
A
recipes.
fucking
I probably won't
bandit
steal
just
these
ran,
recipes. That
starving
seems
bandit
like
just
a
ran
targeted
through me,
goal.
knocked me on
If you
head.
got a mission,
And
and
knocked me
I
out
really
again.
want to do it. What I might do is do it in the middle of an episode that I'm already
So
recording.
you're still healing
That
up,
way there's
she'll be
no-
over here.
Save scumming. You'll notice if I save scum. So I really have to. I want to watch myself. I don't want to let myself cheat here. And that way, if Beep gets caught, he gets caught, and we have to deal with it. I think that's the best way to do it. Because when you play Kenshi and you're trying to steal to make a lot of money, you tend to save scum. You tend to reload your save until you're able to get everything nice and sneakily away from the area. So, wow, these advanced first aid kits are dirt cheap. 160. Yeah, let's grab these. That's really cheap, actually. I'm gonna get a couple more. We still don't have anything built up yet for our first aid production, other than I think we can
I
maybe
think Hobbs is
make
nearly back up.
the basic
I'm
one.
not sure.
So I really do want to add a skeleton to the group. Someone made a suggestion of doing
Probably
a
these
let's
bitches
play
don't
with,
totally just loot
with
everything.
some skeletons only. I think that'd be such a fun run. Can you build skeletons by yourself? I never even looked at that. Can we just build a skeleton army? Oh man, what a fun playthrough that would be too. That'd be so much fun.
Those
Actually,
guys
got
have
a
been
couple
dead for
first
ages.
stages here, nothing too amazing. We'll see who's hanging out in the bar. And after that, I'll show you what's going on
For
back at
Queen
our
and
base. We were
country,
able
man.
to... Now remember, we had 3 new recruits.
If Rob
at the
and
end of
Hobbs
last
get up at the
episode,
same time, then I can stick
and we have a couple more now. These are all a bunch of mercenaries.
They're going back to base.
That's fine. So Beep, I'll tell you what. Why don't you,
So,
my good sir, one more shop. One more shop. Just one more. All right, Beep. You are on a mission, of course, of scouting and awesomeness. Let's trade. You have some ancient science books for trade, which is also
don't that guy just
entertaining.
clobbered
That
me
could be
there.
something that Beep tries to come up here and steal. World's End would be a really juicy target for Beep to come thieve at.
Going
I
useless
might have
next.
Beep come down.
Heal me.
Maybe not. Maybe I'll do that with the full squad. I don't want to have him do that by himself and then suddenly die. We also don't want him going through Oakland Shield because that's all real tight quarters there, and I don't want him to get snagged by somebody.
Why they're not healing the guys?
I might have Beep come
Finish
all the way
these
down.
bitches.
I don't know what to do with him.
The guys
Maybe
just
we'll
gonna
have
get
him
back
run through
up.
Mongrel. I'll tell you what. For the moment, let's actually leave Beep here in World's End because it's nice and safe
Crazy.
for him.
Dust
So
boss.
somebody fighting up here in the back at base.
Get up.
Okay, let's have Beep run into the bar, and
Thank
let's
you.
warp over to our base. And the first thing you're gonna notice is what the crap, we've got walls. And so yes, I did in fact finally take your advice, and I will no longer be sitting here without any defenses. So I have gone ahead and started the construction of just some basic defenses here. So let's look at our walls defense. Defensive gate is basically defensive gate 1 and 2, or level 2. This is the makeshift wall level 1. This is the defensive wall level 2. So I have ordered the construction of just a really simple wall. It's really small. It doesn't look pretty, but what it's going to do is let us close the gate when we want to be safe. So what I'll do is I'll have everyone still working outside of
I ain't
the
got any beds, unfortunately.
The hiccups
Put
hit
them inside a bit.
always when I'm in the middle of an episode.
Then my farms.
I'll have everyone
suckers.
continue to work everything outside, and the only person that needs to go outside the gate will be the engineer, and we'll only have her come out when we're actively watching. That way we don't have a bunch of random river raptors come in. Also between episodes,
Oh, dude,
I
the
went
guy
ahead
just
and
fucking
hired
started
some
attacking me.
mercenaries.
Hobbs, get
They
up,
cost
kill this
about
bitch.
4,000 cats,
Help.
and we have a
Next. Oh, they just raided me, that's
contract
right.
with them for 3 more days.
Kill this
so
son
they
of a
will stay
bitch.
here for 3 more days and
I
nights.
just got up, come on.
And that way they're acting as our kind
How's
of
this
our
guy
base
so
defense,
tall? Oh,
which is awesome.
backpacks.
Honestly, I don't even know if I want to have
Fuck
our
off.
group be aggressive at all at this point because we're still recovering.
shit and die.
This unfortunately wasn't captured in any of the videos I had recently, but we did have a bit of a fight with
Oh
some
shit,
river
Hobbs, don't
raptors.
fucking
I had
run
everyone,
straight in.
get up on the turrets and stuff like that. So
Wait, is this these guys actually
we
taking
lost.
out
We didn't
medics?
lose anyone, but a couple people went down. So
There's
we
a
have
crazy
Stork,
army
Kai,
here.
and Tanishi. Remember, those were our three new recruits from last episode. I also picked up Sharon, who is just a random recruit. She's like a normal 3,000 cat recruit. And then I picked up Hobbs.
Jesus.
Hobbs is a special, unique character.
Can't
in
get
the
a
game.
break here.
Well,
Taking
unique
loads
in the fact that he's free. That's really what's really unique about him. Someone recommended Hobbs earlier, but I never could find him. But when I re-imported the world, he got issued, or he spawned back in that area. So Hobbs doesn't have a whole ton to his repertoire here, but he does come with a little bit of martial arts skill, which is supplemented by the fact that he's got
Holy
a jacket
shit.
that gives him martial arts bonus. So I think we found the person who's going to be our main martial arts guy for a while. Again, he's not doing a whole lot here in town yet, and he's
Kicking
not
these
gonna be
guys'
actively fighting all that
asses.
much.
Never mind, Rob's done again.
But he's
Hobbs.
acting as a
Ah!
right now at the moment. So,
Death Simulator.
but our lovely mercenary
Jesus.
group is defending our base. We don't actually even have to pay attention too much to that.
I know these mercs OP,
Who's,
but come on.
says
This is
you're
sticking him in
doing-
fucking
You're
every.
the hauler. Okay, I want you to haul bodies. That's what I want you to do. I want you
Come
to
on,
haul
mercs.
bodies.
Just fucking go crazy.
Except when you're not. When I want you to do this, I want you to forage animals first.
And these guys are just fucking dead to
The
world.
first thing
man.
you're always going to look for
Nowhere
is
near getting them.
animals
Oh,
that
chest,
have
chest.
leather. The next thing you're going to do is try to dump that leather into a leather skin box. Gross. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, get up.
So he's always going to be trying to
Pick
forage
bar up,
animals, get the
get
leather,
the
dump
fuck
it into
outta
the
here.
box. I guess I also could have him dump into meat as well, the meat box, which is already added somewhere, I think.
Go, go, go. Dude, there's one fucking guy. I'm closing the gates. Shit.
Am I suddenly forgetting how to add an order? I did. I honestly forgot. Shift right click.
They got him, pal.
So he's going to forage animals. He's going to dump the skin and meat off. Then he's going to
Check and
corpses.
gate.
Then
Why
he's
the
going to go back to his normal job. And this job, we've got basically Says working on picking up
Doors broken.
everything
Are you
around
kidding
the
me?
base because
What's wrong with you,
that's going to
bandits?
constantly work on getting his athletics up. Where's he at right now? He started
Just
remember,
nicking all my
once
loot.
he
Empty
says up.
sleeping bags.
So Says is actually
Probably
already
sold 'em.
15 athletics after running around for quite a while. So eventually
Fuck
what I'll
outta
do
there,
is
go, go,
probably
go.
have him carry a heavier load. And anyone that we're going to train
They're
up
actually catching
with
up, yeah.
strength, like maybe
They're actually catching up.
Kieshi
kidding me?
or maybe Hobbs, I'll have them follow him around
No, no, no.
with heavy items in their
Look at that
inventory
bullshit.
anyways.
Help guards.
So yes, we are also having a risk by
Just
having,
managing to
Keep carrying
escape. Here we
again.
go.
in our
Hmm?
Holy Nation
I know, but
city.
I just
or
have to get
our
him
little
out of
outpost here
Nice.
is in Holy Nation territory.
Sent
So that's a bit of a
fucking
challenge to us because
the boys in
Holy
there.
Nation really doesn't like Shek. However, we can possibly say that he's our slave when they come by. So we'll see if that works out. If not, well, we'll have to deal with it then. Okay, so that's our town right now. They're,
This has
we're
been an
still trying
epic
to
war,
farm. We're
dude.
trying to get everything going and build up a little bit of food surplus. We have went ahead and upgraded our wheat farm to the M level here. So I think what I needed to do, what was I not doing? I think I need to do
Scums,
this.
so you get fucking with me.
Let's go ahead and give a bread order, bread oven order, cookie
Don't let him
order,
live.
and then you're not doing anything at all. I want you to work the grain silo.
No, I
and
ain't going
then, if
straight.
you can't work the grain silo, I want you to work the well. Okay, so then who else is doing stuff? Starbuck is another one of our farmers, but she is down for the count with a pretty bad injury to her stomach. Also, you know what? We should have the ability to make beds now. So let's go ahead and put some beds down so we can have some people recover whenever they get injured. We'll just put down a few beds, nothing too crazy.
Cool.
Okay.
Just
And we'll fit
death and destruction
We'll just
everywhere.
do 3, that way we give enough
Bounty.
room
Can I
for
take that guy's
you to
body
secure it.
with bounty? To
We've got
Okay,
bounty on.
so this is good.
Right
this is where
guy,
we
yeah.
want our base to be. We have
yeah, this
another
guy's got
couple days
2k
worth of
bounty, so
protection.
if I take
Dad, you
I
don't
don't really think
get
that
full
this
bounty.
mercenary group will
Oh,
be able
yeah.
to defend
shit.
a
Oh,
full-on
still with it,
incursion
Phil?
by,
I
say,
think he's
Okay.
alive, I think.
Yeah, he's
the...
dead.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, yeah.
Why? Son of a gun. We're about to get assaulted by the Holy Nation. They must have
They'll just
seen
take him
us
to
somewhere
police
along the
station or some
way.
shit.
You bought me an off.
That's
You know what? I'm going to
rather
use it.
Yeah,
irritating.
dude,
Are they on the map yet? No, they're not on the map. They're going to have very short warning. As soon as I see that notice, I'm going to have to come back here and deal with that, which is annoying because I really wanted to have this episode be about our
Fucking miles
squad
away.
moving south. I'm telling you, man, every time I have an idea, we get sidetracked. Alright, meanwhile, after waiting for all of that, our other group is, our main combat group is all healed up.
I wish those
For the
mercenaries
most
would heal,
part,
you
healed
know.
up enough to start going, moving again.
Just leave the boss on
Alright,
floor
let's
to
have everyone
die.
gather outside of town real quick. And let's go ahead and have Kif pick up the pupper. Again, Diana is so close to being a nice full-grown
mercenaries
adult with
did
really
you?
good skills, but she's
Hmm?
still not fast enough
Four
to
mercenaries did you?
run with the
No,
big
just
kids.
fucking
Yeah.
leave you to death.
So I know it said
Oh,
her skill was
heal.
really high, but
Yeah.
it's just the way that Bone Dog works. It does not really
Bard's
have that
back up
great
now.
skill. All right, let's come down here just into the first initial
Where
bit of
Buddy's
the
gone?
swamp area.
Second
So
half.
my plan is to
3
first
rounds.
have our group come down and get into this middle area. I want to expand or explore
My
this
boys
a
could get up,
bit
it'd be alright.
to see what's around there.
I will get you some.
Minus
Keith
7
is still up
stomach,
north.
minus 9 stomach.
That
Oh,
really
not
bugs
too
me
bad
that
then,
we
not
have,
far. It's when you get above minus,
a
isn't it?
Holy Nation raid coming.
Move it to, man. Move it to.
And we have a Dust Bandit raid at the same dang time. Maybe they'll fight each other. We're not pissed with the Holy Nation, are we? They must have just caught us once and gotten upset. Yeah, we're at a +4 with the Holy Nation, so this must have just be. At one point, we must have triggered their wrath by they probably saw Tanishi or something like that. This is a group of traitors.
Knock on.
Do you not have anyone I can trade with? in the world? There it goes. I don't know why I can't trade with anyone there. I was gonna see what they had, but no, that's fine. That's fine. Don't want to see what you have anyways.
So we're gonna take this guy to
We'll
the
follow
police
our
station
little
sort of thing.
adventurers here as they truck down to the swamp.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to try two things in the next few episodes. I'm going to have our group explore the swamp, go back down to the grid because we have some items that possibly we can try to open up, some of the old locks that we weren't able to open before. And then I'm going to have us come back home.
Yeah,
Alright.
Coach
By
has to
that
watch
time,
from
and remember, a
prison
while ago
forever.
we gave
Clear.
ourselves a repeating order to cook vegetables. So hopefully we should have a nice big supply of cooked
Yeah,
vegetables
shit.
once the farms start really coming into their
Can't see
own.
where to take it.
Then our group can come back, eat up, fill up on food, and then go back out. And I think after that I'd like to maybe explore the north area, north of World's End. Okay, so we're here in the Swamplands. The Swamplands
guy.
have some really fun enemies. They have,
Do not speak to me, wretched woman.
I think they have, remember we saw the red sabers before. I think the red
Yeah.
sabers operate a little bit on the fringes of the swamp to the south.
Huh.
The
Is that because I'm a
Should
woman?
be.
there are some spider critters that I've heard
think
of,
'cause I'm a
right?
woman.
I've heard some rumors of spiders. We really want everyone to stick together, guys. God, why?
Absolute body
Why
of fucking
the
building.
pathfinding is so bad sometimes, it kills me.
Wait till
can I
Wake's
just get
open and beat
short-range
shit out of
pathfinding
him.
options? Okay, good.
It's dead.
Waiting
Because
a
we're
long
trying
time.
to
man.
dodge the entire group around enemies. I
something
want
about?
them all to be in a nice big cluster.
Rose back up.
That way they respond roughly at the same time, and I
In
don't
the
have any
back, I think
stragglers
it's
that I
on
have to
LinkedIn.
worry about. Gets cut over here.
Use his
to the
corpse
swamp.
as
I will
weight
speed things up
training,
just a bit. I hear skitter sounds, but I don't see skitters. Skitter.
No more loot in the shit.
Probably not going to be back till later, and probably actually means that we're not getting in tonight. To be
It's
honest.
a beautiful area here. Lots of potential.
No worth looting that shit. Fuck off.
The
Bob
fuck?
Ross would really like it.
I'm saving it this because I'm.
A little bit of
Don't
sadness
want to
here,
go
but
back again.
I think we can work with this. All right. Just put a little bit of swampland here. A couple little happy clouds. And 18 turrets to kill your enemies with. All right. Here comes the Holy Nation assault. Okay, so let's put our group up here on this ridge. Maybe, possibly, we won't all die a horrible death. Where is the Holy Nation raid? Do I have to come back home right now? Yes, I
Where
did.
for that
Right
go?
there.
A building material.
Ugh.
I just dropped that. I did.
That drives me nuts. Why are you punishing me? Oh,
This is
Holy
here as
Nation.
well.
I don't think this is something that I can even talk through. And I
Dude,
don't
all
think
the
I
way
can
down
have
here, fucking
anyone
hell.
punch somebody in the jaw to get them to run away. And the bandit demands are coming too. Wonderful. Okay, everyone jobs off. Meet up together in the center. Also, I want to make sure I didn't just accidentally give some of my other people
What
an
was
order
that?
to come home. Continue running here. Continue running here. Okay. Alright, everyone needs to pick someone up. Tara, pick up Rin. Man, Rin's getting real old. I don't know, I gotta figure something out to do with Rin. And I think the only other thing I'm gonna try to do soon is look for there's like a peg leg mod that lets you give someone a peg leg. I might do that and see if that is something that the Holy Nation can deal with. I might try that as my option because I want to get Rin back into the game. I don't think she's ever going to be
Sage
in
go
a
and try
combat
and loot the shit.
place again. But she could at least try to be somewhat of a, supporting character in her retirement, so to speak. Alright, so we are running before the storm of the Holy Nation raid. Look how many people
Oh, they've
coming
seen
to the
that.
raid.
Dude,
Oh,
fuck
annoying.
off. Cheating bastards.
Why?
Hope
What
they
do
leave the
mean?
dead
Stupid paladins.
bitches.
They're gonna kill our guards though. Our guards are gonna get trashed completely. They must have spotted either that or we failed one of their crap. We failed one of their stupid, hey,
Hey,
where's
we have 2 more rounds.
where's your holy book? Okay, so we're in the area with the red spiders,
For the
which is not
first
good.
round, win this half.
Let's go ahead and push on through. Our groups somehow got separated. I'm going to give them a far run order all the way over here into this zone.
Cross
I
my way
hope
onto
everyone
that
gets
shit.
the right pathfinding. I don't believe that these guys can outrun us. They can't. However, they are brutal. They have really high, and they look tiny, and they have really low limb damages, but they're kind of like little glass cannons. They will rip you to shreds, and they do have a lot. They tend to come in a really big pack.
Right,
So,
horse.
barring the fact that I might accidentally run
Just
right
gonna
through the
start
middle of
selling
them,
shit
I think we're okay. These look like the dudes from
You.
Morrowind. Do you
Stack
guys
of
remember that? With the, it's like, wow, that's really weird. It's like a cross between an elephant and a turtle and a giraffe, all in the same thing. Alright, Kenshi devs, I don't know what you were smoking, but share some. Yeah, really, what were those strider things? The striders that you used to do fast traveling with? That's exactly what it looks like.
Wait,
Unholy Beast, yeah, they're unhappy about Tanishi.
match point.
I can't even talk to this guy to say that, hey, he's my slave. I must have missed, because
Oh, dude,
sometimes
this guy's got some mega
they'll
webs.
give you a couple seconds.
Oh, no,
Now
it's not
what level
materials.
am I? 9.
90.
What was I before?
Yes, we know you're upset about living here. We get it. We understand. I still have to be careful because even running away from this place, I can't run into any guards, so I'm maybe just kind of run up here into this crack. Okay, got it. Cool. Starbuck is carrying Hobbs. That's not a big deal, but we'll still have you run up here. Okay, you hereby remove the tainted parasites that have invaded our holy country. Got it. Paladins at the ready. Sure. Man, I wish the paladins weren't so speedy. They could take out our bandit, our bandit raid, wherever that is. Where is the bandit raid?
Yay.
All the way over here? Great, they're gonna come in from the other side. I'm gonna forget about them.
She can go get some gear.
Alright, so the paladins are
Oh, she can
are
get up
just
this
destroying our mercenary guards. Oh, that's brutal. What a horrible contract. Well, it's 4,000 cats down the drain. That sucks. It's okay though. If worst comes to worst, we always have our main squad, right? We'll make it happen. We'll move somewhere down south. Move out of the Holy Nation territory. I honestly can't wait to leave Holy Nation territory. I'm still debating where I want to go. I don't think I want to do... I really like this island spot, but it... Hello? Hello? Kip, what's wrong with you, buddy? I like the island spot, however, it's not all that great for... just doing trade, because you're going to have a lot of back and forth at the start of the game, because you have to go find books, you have to constantly be doing trading. So this island spot I really like for kind of like a later game, or just for fun. But for the starter game, I do want to be somewhere that's still close to the action. However, it's not so far away that I, it's not in Holy Nation territory, but it's not so far away that I can't do trading.
Who do you get it from now?
Hungry Bandits. I think they're leaving us alone, which is nice. What?
Wow.
Oh my god, seriously? You're just gonna patrol right here out of just randomness? Whatever. Okay, so there's Tanishi. Ay, let's have them run back to the base, because apparently the Holy Nation raid is already over with. Although...
This guy didn't pay me.
I still see some guys running around. Maybe I'll have them run to the side
Yeah,
of
he
the
didn't pay
plateau.
me.
This is gonna get so ugly. This is gonna get so gross. Let's have them run to the trees. Who's over here? Paladins. Oh my god.
You know?
Paladins everywhere.
You
No,
gotta
Paladins
specifically ask for payment.
Alright, maybe we'll have them run out here. Ooh, Shark. Hey. We have discovered the outpost or town of Shark. This is
31 grand.
Oh,
wow.
swamp area. Full of, it's kind of like Mongol-esque. It's got a lot of
Oh shit,
unwanted,
And their last save.
reclusive,
But that is like
Right.
highly,
That's fair. Whatever.
sought after.
like a tenth of the
bounties,
fucking
perhaps.
game file almost.
So we'll get everybody into Shark proper. It's actually a really big area. So this whole little
Well,
circle here is all
He's
Shark.
probably not that much either.
And it's interesting. They don't have any. They don't have any weapons. Erg. Oh, that's funny. Would they just not like to run in the water? That's it. Immune. We're immune if we stay in the water, perhaps.
Those other
Okay,
guys left, did they take their
so-
bodies?
Paladins to the left of us, bandits to the right. Here we are, stuck in the middle with Tanishi. Nobody home again, right? Or is this one more person? Oh, there's a human mercenary. Poor guy. I'm so sorry that we hired you for this. I didn't expect it, if that makes you feel any better.
I feel right bad for that guy.
I don't think this really affected our faction, though.
Huh?
But those guys have left, so if these guys fucking see me do this,
I
then...
don't
We're still
know.
at 4
No,
on the
it's
Holy...
not
I think it's
four.
just a response to an event that occurred. So they saw us with a you know, a beast of some sort, and they decided to punish
Dude,
us
they
for
see
it.
me again. Oh, there's a guy still there. What the? Go
Like how
home,
these
you
guys are
fucking
trying to fight
cunt.
us, but they can't get to us because we're in the middle of the water. It's gonna be safe because they're getting closer to a paladin group.
Dude.
Meanwhile, Tanishi's over here out of the way of any paladins. Seems pretty good. I think we're fine there. So let's get everyone back in the base. We'll get everyone back to their normal jobs. We'll put everyone down, have everyone start recovering.
Use melee weapons, dude.
I'm glad none of you guys died. That's exciting. It looks like they
Is
just
that
took a
completely
beating
viable?
and then that was it. You know, if we would have stayed here, we would have had the same thing happen. We would have
Sure.
taken a beating. They would have taken
Where is he?
Tanishi
You
from
weren't
us,
near.
And he
Dude,
would
I could
become a
swear they're
free
just
slave.
appearing.
So that could be
Just
something
to, like,
fun to do.
fuck me
I feel
up.
like a DM, you know, we're setting ourselves story hooks for the next couple
Is it the ones that are like dead getting back
Hobbs,
up?
you are not in a fighting place right now, buddy boy. They popped him, so Starbuck went down. That's annoying. We'll have him just run over this way.
What?
Whoa, dude! Whoa! Whoa
Oh,
whoa,
you
what
see me
happened
from
here?
fucking miles away, you fucking
no.
bullshitting bitch. Fuck you.
Tiny.
How much ammo have you not got?
I'm just gonna wait till he
Are
does
we gonna
fuck
have a
off.
tiny 3? Honestly, are we gonna have a tiny 3? I think we are. There's no one else around here.
Oh.
There's only... Son of a gun. I can try to aggro these guys real quick from far away. I got that guy. Okay, I got everyone away from Tiny. Good night.
You had a shot.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's... Who's carrying a burden here? Just drop your burden, honestly. Put him down. Tanishi, put it
Get
down.
out of here. Your contract's finished.
I want everyone come back this way. We're gonna try to keep Tiny protected. We need to get Hobbs out of here as well. Okay, there's another guy here that's
I
butchering
bet
him
you
for
that,
meat.
mate.
I think I can keep
swear it's
remotely
the
aggroing him.
guys
by
who are like
right-clicking on
downed.
him. They're mildly annoying.
Huh?
Stopping me.
Hobbs is about to go down. However, the rest of the group is
What
coming
about
to
Terrace?
try to surround and rescue Tiny. All they should do if they knock us out, though, is they're not cannibals, so they're going to knock us out and try to take our characters' meat that they've got on them. Okay, Tara. Be the hero that we need right now. Take Tiny, too.
Oh, this guy's got a lot of money.
I know,
Okay.
tell me about it. I'm
Sezek
knackered.
says,
I'm
why don't you
supposed to
start
sound like,
ganging up
what,
on
8
this guy
o'clock,
with
is it?
Tanishi? We're
Normally I'd be
basically
like
covering
settling down
the
with a
retreat
coffee
here while
and
the rest of the
fucking
group comes into play. Oh,
settling down
I tell you
for
what,
10
Rin,
hour shift.
you're not going to help
on
anyone
summit.
with anything. Meanwhile,
So?
Fencing
I
chance
completely forgot about the
100%.
bandit raid,
Is that...
of course, like I totally said I was
Yeah.
going to do. Look at how many
Yeah.
bandits are coming.
I'd
Oh my
do
god.
Does that mean I'm just not gonna get in trouble for that
But
shit?
well, between episodes,
Just-
by the way, I
Yeah.
actually
just
did bump
settle
up.
down.
I bumped down
I've
the
chilled out on
frequency
my
and
coffee.
I bumped up the raid size
Probably just skinning my second
because I
refill.
just didn't want to deal with the bandit raid every 3 seconds. But that's about to come back to bite me in the butt.
So this guy just buys shit.
Hey, we knocked that guy out. That's nice.
Which saves come in
So
case, 'cause you
Stone
know what
is
this game
back
is
up.
like.
Starbuck and Hobbs are down. We're gonna have everyone else kind of return to base here. And if they want to fight us in the base, that's fine. We do have guards in place here.
Yeah, man,
Kai,
so
let's have you pick up run.
where's all my shit?
The rest of our group did
I'm
make
able
it
to fence stuff out literally,
Sharp,
like,
so they're
Oh,
sitting
shit, Babs.
safe and sound there.
We are gonna have to go to the
Who
shop
else is
soon.
here? Says, I want you to says
We can't.
slow down, my friend. Pick up Rin
Those guys are gonna skin up
and get her into the base. And you didn't pick up Rin because that was too fast.
I'm not even making as much money as I thought, yeah.
Maybe Rin's really independent. That's fine. Maybe Rin's like, hey, I've got this.
Well,
I've
that's
got
up the
this.
road.
You leave me alone.
Morrison shoots at like
Cool.
10,
Starbuck
but-
and Hobbs, you guys aren't gonna die. You totally are gonna die later. Yeah, I'll take care of you at some point. We need to get ourselves recovered and then like immediately out of here. Oh, that's nice. Aren't these guys nice? They come heal us up. So now that we've arrived back here on base, where it's nice and safe, we have to immediately leave again. Because we're about to get beat up by another group
Shit,
of
walking
enemies.
into clothing
Stork
with
went
my
down.
mic. Apologies.
So who does not have a burden? Like literally not many people. So Says, I need you to grab somebody. Stone, I need you to grab Sharon this way. Tanishi this
Well, you just
way.
carry on.
Yeah,
with
you
copper.
can use before.
I don't see any
know
more
if you want
hungry bandits.
background
They must
shit.
have gone a different direction.
But I advise using your own.
Oh, good, the beast trader. Well, at
We've
least
got
it's not
shit
an attack
tons, so if you want to
for
preserve your
once.
back, you can use it. But it's
I'm really
at the
surprised.
expense
I
of
even
your own,
put-
like,
Oh,
thought.
that's funny. Did I just make fun of that? So therefore
thought.
we're getting a raid.
Why is
I
it
don't know
not?
what happened with the balance on this, but
I'm not sure what
this
it's...
is a
Oh,
bit
jobs are off,
ridiculous.
okay.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a bit crazy. A bandit raid from all the way over here is coming. Is it the reverse option? Did I do the wrong thing? values greater than 1 mean
Shit, how much
more
is that?
frequent
Morrison?
attacks. Right? Right? The alligator
Can I
leap.
go?
Oh god, did I get it wrong? Am I doing it the wrong way?
That means like going now.
Oh man. Oh man.
You'll see how long it takes to
Right?
do that.
No?
And I'll pre
Why do I feel like I'm back in elementary school?
I'm
all of a
out here
sudden,
already, what the
and
fuck?
I can't figure it out. No, you know what? No, I have no shame.
Yeah.
You sit here, you listen,
Yeah, for long.
Oops.
I don't know if there's no kingers up there.
you just watch the pause screen. While I Google this. That's right. That's right. Greater than. I was right. I think. Right, okay, so this still should be like not
Yeah,
this
mine too.
frequent. We're getting raids like all the freaking time right now. It is a bit overwhelming.
You got what?
Guys, I really don't want you to have
Fuck
jobs
all,
right now.
that's what you got.
Do one, Max.
Okay, everyone's job is off.
Didn't even get me fucking energies.
Everyone should be on passive. Okay, cool. You
You
guys
got some
put your
fat
passive
pink
store
fucking
and
grapefruit shit,
Why
whatever
is
that
looting
is.
stealing?
pick them up.
Sounds disgusting.
It says I need
So
to
basically
pick
bought
the
yourself
store.
a
You guys
bottle
need
of
to go
pop.
like now. Their bandits are at the door here.
Cherries.
I don't want them to follow our group outside of, where we're trying to run to is the big problem.
Yeah, it's
Okay, so you
pink
guys are
grapefruit.
running Sharon and Tanishi. You made it
Yeah.
across the river, so pick up Hobbs and... We do need to first aid Hobbs here soon too,
Well, that's probably off time.
because Hobbs is
Because
actually
you've had black
had some
liquid for
chest
like 10
damage.
minutes. Yeah, I want that fucking Pepsi.
Okay, so they're running out of the town.
Yeah,
I
fuck,
love how
man.
these guys run to the
I'm
gate.
having them both.
Is this because we've
fuck
had so many
it.
battles with you recently?
Show me what you got, pal.
Good luck, guards.
I've got it on my head.
Yeah, you
so-
get that bone dog. Wow.
I'm hungry.
The worst guards ever.
I have a chocolate.
I do think though, if you, I'm trying to remember
I know, I
if
gotta
they'll
go dress and
use the
shit.
turrets.
Back soon.
If you actually have turrets out,
Have these guys
I don't
slaving on
remember
it,
if
copper for a while.
the if you've got a guard force, like a mercenary group, if they use the turrets on their own. Okay. So our
I
group
need
is
to
moving
go
away from the city.
research.
I'm going to bounce back over to our folks
Saint
here
City for a
in
bit.
Shark because that was
It's
the
like,
whole point
oh
of
my
this
god,
exercise.
time already, dude.
Again, we don't have a whole lot to sell. We don't have
That's
anything
ridiculous.
to sell at this point.
Quickest day ever.
We do have a lot of
You
food,
got
so
work
we're good on
or-
food for a bit. I just
Yeah.
wanted to stop here to research the
seen
city, or I
me
guess
with
to
lots
bring
again.
up the
Hmm.
map indicator,
Dragon
and
fucking
from there,
weekend ship.
I think I'm going to send our group
What?
on a run path to
Dragon
workshop
weekend
complex,
ship.
because again, our entire objective down here is to try to get into those locks that we were never able to get into in the first place. So, this is a decent sized mercenary squad. Maybe we should have hired them. Oh, these are the hounds. This is the guy, this is part of the group that has that guy that's in, where's he at? He's in the other area, and he's one of the recruitables, so that might be something we do. So let's give everybody a run command to head deeper into the territory, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay, so we're going to have them run that way, and the rest of our group is trying to make it out of our city, which is probably getting slaughtered by now.
How come I
They're
can't make
still hanging
simple
around
stuff like
right
beds?
outside. Bandit
Or
Commands has
did I
arrived
buy that
as
shit?
well. Are they like all hanging out together?
I already thought I'd bought some like recipes and
No,
shit.
they haven't. Bandit
This one-
Commands is
Need
over.
tech for beds.
This is Bandit Raid.
I thought I'd bought one.
How
Honestly.
many groups do we have?
On my
Oh my
travels.
gosh. I must have gotten that backwards. We have another raid triggered? This is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to figure something out about this.
Some
'cause
little
this-
small
there's never
things,
been
um,
this many
Large building
raids
shit.
at one time.
Oh, because
So I'll
I
have
need
to
a
mess with that
research
setting
bench
and
level
see
2.
what we come up with. I mean, granted, we can have
I don't
everyone
know how
hide here
to
in the
get that
corner
shit.
for the rest of their lives, but that that can't be the norm. So maybe I did get that symbol wrong. I thought it was less than or more than one. So any numbers that are higher than one
Tech level
means
2.
a more frequent set of raids. But
Environment small house.
either way, we are on our way to the
Books, 6 books.
complex area here, the workshop complex area. What I might do then, if we're having so much trouble at our base, I might actually have everyone relocate down to the hub for a bit, at least for a couple
Fuck's
episodes,
going
so
on
I can
here?
kind of get through some content where I really want to do some exploring
Starving
without having
bitch-ass
to micromanage
bandits.
everything at the base. So maybe that's something I'll have to wind
Not
up
as weak
doing.
as they should be out.
But either way, I think this is a good stopping point. Sorry about the back and
Fuck
forth
off.
here,
I
but we
just
are
don't wanna
making
press
our way.
shift
We've got our
anymore.
walls, at least the the portion of the wall that we want to have built. We've got that laid out, ready to go.
Oh, you gotta have a small
so we'll have
house,
to
don't
have
it?
that finished up in the next couple of episodes. We'll have
What happened?
everything else that we were trying to do with the base. We want to get the farms going
They
and
went.
everything like that. So we'll get there eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope
what?
to catch you in the next video.
Someone just nicked that shit. Oh, paid for... Oh, I paid for it, but I just can't afford that shit. That
Hello
makes
and welcome
sense.
to another Kieshi Let's Play video. My name is Tobal, and we're still here in Redemption, so we're still back home.
So it's small
I did
house.
re-import the game after I let all of the raids kind of have their way. There were just quite a few that triggered at the same time, so I'm not sure if I needed... Remember, we changed this setting here. We did change the raid frequency, but it increased the size. So I was a little curious if... I think I need to make that a bit more, because I went down another notch last episode as well. I wasn't sure if that change required an import or not, but I did go ahead and import just to be safe. So all the raids have finished up. All it was us hiding in a nook over
Let's
here
just start, like,
while all the bandits and whatnot made their way over. and
winding down
visited
for
us.
work shit.
The rest of our squad is kind of sitting in the
Same
little spot
bow.
just inside the swamp. We're actually just about to go into the main complex here of the grid. Again, we're trying to find the same spots we were at before, those same research areas, because now we have some tools where we can break into those lockers or those locks and that we didn't have before. So I'm going to see if we can do that. I'd also like to swing a little bit maybe south into the crater. I think this is called the crater if I remember right. See if we can find anything in here, and if not, we'll swing down to Clown City, maybe a farther south, and sweep along the coastline before heading home. That should give our folks at home enough time to continue to build the base up. Again, we've got a lot of walls to build here, so they're going to have a lot on their plate over the next couple of episodes, but we're making headway. I also might send somebody into town to do a recruiting run if we manage to get more money, and maybe we sell anything in Clown Steady, we would have enough money to go buy some more people. So maybe just a few more people to help us process the stone out, since right now the stone seems to be the big one that we're worried about. We've got Run and Sharon working on the iron, and then Kieshi and Kai are working on stone. Once some of these folks here regain consciousness, and in fact I might go ahead and give them the jobs. Can we not give them the jobs while they're unconscious? No. Oh, side note, that's awkward. Apparently we don't have a medic up on this side of the house. So, yeah, let's go ahead and give Stone that job for the moment. And I will try to spread this love, the medic love, around. All of these things that I've been buying are actually for the rest of our main squad.
9,000
Next time they
cats,
come
why the
through.
fuck?
I do want to try to issue out large amounts of med kits to everyone. Like, a lot of you have been suggesting that, so I'm going to try to take that into account. Beep, Beep, honestly, you can try to head back
She
home
legit
here.
just run off on
You also
trade.
have some advanced first aid kits. So
That's
maybe we
awesome.
can let him make the run down
she
from,
going?
he's still up at World's End. We can have him come back to base, and maybe once we have our gate up
Dude, go.
and our fence, we might have a little bit better
You
luck
fucking kidding me, you stupid
dealing with
bitch.
the Holy Nation. I think before I just missed a prayer day completely. That's why we had the retribution raid from the Holy Nation troops, and then everything else just kind of was poorly timed. I think
You
we
missed
had
a
a
prayer day and they
ninja
fucking
raid, a
send
bandit
a
commands
retribution
raid, a bandit raid overall. So everything kind of hit at the same moment. And we used to have some lovely people who were defending us, and I think they all got wiped out between all those raids. Alright, so let's focus on our exploration group today. And we'll head into the swamp here, and hopefully we won't see any baddies.
This house isn't big enough, need to make
But,
some money
again,
to
we're just trying
buy
to
a
get
bigger house.
those locks
If you
that we
can.
weren't able to get before, because
Oh,
I'm
there's one
feeling
for sale in
like
this
maybe they
bitch.
might have
Oh,
some
16
goodies for
grand,
us.
that's a bit expensive.
Alright, so I want to be careful here, because there are some things. Now, we have enough people. I'm wondering, we might have enough people to... Because I do recall seeing a beak thing in here before. If it was just one beak thing,
That does
which
seem
never seems to be
expensive.
the case, it always seems to be a good amount of them, but if it just happens to be one beak thing, we might be able to defend ourselves with our entire squad, especially since we have archers, and we have the ability to gang up on
Bard's
someone,
like
because we have
dying.
the 3
dude. What
times
the fuck?
attack slots.
His head
So we'll
falling
check on
off.
that. I also do want to give you guys a bit of feedback, because you've been giving
Why
me
is it-
some awesome feedback as well. Did I completely miss this earlier?
Yeah,
I
it's
think I did.
decent at science, I
Um,
guess, but...
I know a lot of people are saying that there's some audio
There's no
quality
one- no one
issues
here
in
is gonna
terms of
fuck
like
off.
the volume for this channel is very low compared
Idiot.
to other channels, and other people have been saying that the volume is fine. So I think I'm gonna just mess around a bit with different settings, and I also am gonna grab a new sound card and a new microphone. So hopefully that'll try to resolve some of these
Bits.
issues you guys are hearing. Let me know, by the way, what your opinion is of the audio, because it's really important. You know, this is still a new channel, and the nice thing is that all of you who are subscribing
research
and all of you
base
who are
too
watching
huge.
this channel now are influencing what
Yeah,
happens
don't
over
fit in
time,
that
which is kind of
place.
cool. So
Does it
you're
fit in
able, you know,
this?
you're basically coming in here and saying, hey, maybe this
Let's,
isn't the best, maybe
let's
work
see.
on this. That's
check.
very helpful to me, because otherwise everything for me
Let's
sounds
check.
fine
We fucking
in terms
again.
of the,
Yeah,
just
it
the
does.
volume. So it's very
See if
useful
it
for me to
fits
get that
nicely. That's
feedback.
the question.
Okay, so I
Failed
think
to
we
see
were
the
using
game,
Alice
okay.
before. I don't think we need her
Never had that.
in terms of using the tools here. So let's
What
have
version you got?
either way. Let's just trade with
I
Crumblejohn
did pirate though, didn't I? So
and Alice. Go ahead and use those tools to break through.
It's probably a recentish version too.
All right, this is gonna take a long time.
Wait,
I'm
can
gonna
I go
actually
in
give
here?
Crumblejohn
They're
another
old.
trade. I think it
There's
just
people in
doesn't
there.
matter who it's with. Where's the other one? Was this it? And we'll have Crumblejohn start
I was
using
gonna
the
shut
tools
down.
through here.
Sorry.
And I do think it's the entire, it's
I'm
the
outta
actual
here, come on.
entire
So I come back.
bar that he has to
16
go
grand.
down before we're able to open this. So these are two chests
Better get
here.
mine
I
and
think
then
that was
boys.
the only one. Was there one more? Yeah, that was one more. So let's go ahead and trade with Crumblejohn again. We'll take one of his tools.
They're not
I
mining
think
very
it's
quick.
one tool guaranteed to go through. I'm not 100% sure though. You're incorrect.
No,
sir.
because he's
You do have
walking
a
like a
tool.
spaz.
There we go. And it doesn't matter that Tobal has reduced lockpicking, because this isn't, as far as I understand, a normal lockpicking test. And I wonder what the strength cap is. I mean, everyone's a pretty decent strength. I'm thinking
gonna
that
get off
to
anyway, I
use
got
your
some
strength on
cooking to
this
do.
lock, you're going to have
Damn.
strength in like the 40s,
Didn't
50s,
see-
or 60s, or something like that, in order to
Okay.
use your brute strength to get these through.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll leave these folks a cutting here.
Nice
Are there any
routine,
other-
pal.
are there any other chests around? I don't
Not
think so. I
bad.
think we got all
Well,
of
waking
these
up at
types.
3
Oh,
AM
maybe
for
not.
no reason and sleeping it.
Yeah.
This is at a
It's kinda
6.
Not like I'm instantly going.
It's awful, pal.
So
Awful routine.
Wing is going to give that a shot. Apparently I must have missed that last
Yeah.
time around. So he's going to have that lockpicking going. Everything else has been
routine.
opened, I
See,
believe, the last time we were here. And if I remember right,